Oh, the camera's rolling?
I gotta poop. How the hell did you hit that mic that far in?
I just did, Brian. All right, Brian, let's see you on mic. Talk.
Oh, you said you want to see me on it.
You're such a smooch. You're such a goober smooch.
I'm on it.
All right, we're going live.
Hey, baby. There's my date for
All right, we're going live. I apologize for the weird Monday. Hey, it's Friday, so, you know, what do you expect? It kind of is what it kind of is. So we're experiencing testicle difficulties. I've been working for like hours and hours and hours trying to get the lighting right. I finally got the lighting right last night and this morning. Then I had to work on Donna's microphone because, quite frankly, 1 minute Donna comes in here loud, then Donna comes in here half awake. I don't have a volume knob on her, so all I can do is keep turning the volume up on the mic, but then everything in the background you can hear. So I'm like, Donna, you're going to have to speak up.
Sundays are just, I'm halfway here.
And I never want to touch Donna to turn her on or turn her up. That could be misconstrued as sexual. Dust in the wind. Sorry. Hey, while you're up, Miss D, would you go turn that heater off and shut this door, please? Because that's where a huge echo comes in. Y'all, if you're not watching video, then you have no idea what's going on. We're just we always joke and say Chaos Monday. Well, today it's Chaos Friday. I have people coming over this afternoon after the show, and we're just gonna pull some wire to add the dedicated circuits, and now we got Dawn Hicks here, and I can't quite figure out why. Like, she's had an invite, but she's never taken it. So now it's kind of like, what was her motive?
She's my surprise to you.
Unless you two got drunk last night. And by the look on the faces, it could be possible. Let me turn that mic on. Lean into that mic. Put that thing to your lips. You know what you're doing. We heard the rumors.
You haven't heard correctly lately.
I heard that you and her were going to have a football game this afternoon. It'd be called the Dust Bowl.
Indeed.
I think Donna's a few more seasons into that sport than you are.
I'm holding the championship.
She's a Hall of Famer.
She's got the champion. She's got the championship rings. They'd probably be C rings though. I don't want to use that word. I think everybody could put 1 and 14 together and figure that one out. Just because you're supposed to hear yourself. You're supposed to.
Well, you need
See, if you hear yourself through headphones, then you hear what everybody else hears, which means speak and watch this. Okay, see, you at least figured out you got to get closer to the mic. That's why, because we tell people if you can't hear yourself in the headphones, then we can't hear you in the headphones.
Where's my coffee?
You passed it upstairs.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, I was going to say, nobody said that you were coming, so I didn't know that I needed
I haven't
the coffee.
been coming.
Brian, how about them trees?
I was interested in the Dust Bowl.
I did tell her it had to be PG-13 because she wanted to know if she could cuss. I said before 9 o'clock, you might get by with it every now and then.
This is why you haven't had me here, because I'm so afraid I'm going to let a bomb out.
Well, you know. Donna lets a bomb out. Looks like a fire extinguisher went off.
No, I'm not talking about her from her butt.
Hey, can I have a Bicket? Put Donna on a Swiffer commercial.
Oh, bad. Wrong.
Hey, I got to throw something out there real quick.
Did you say you got to toss something out there?
I said throw.
Toss?
That's your word, toss. I wasn't talking about salad.
My computer screen's off.
If we're tossing salad, I volunteer.
Is your computer screen off?
No.
Huh. That is very odd.
Good morning, Grandma.
Yeah, no doubt. There should be a power button down there. Turn it off, turn it back on, see what happens. Let's toss it out there.
I need help today. I'm doing.
I need a psychiatrist emergency.
I'm doing a rap video today from 12 to 5 with the infamous DJ Southern Bread, former DJ for Soldier Boy, and which was starring Philip and Emmanuel Hudson. So I need a Caucasian female, above the age of.
Are they wanting to have sex?
No,
or
no, it's not the casting couch.
I need a 25-year-old female.
I'm playing a
preferably
teacher
with a heartbeat.
I am playing a teacher, and she will be playing a teacher too. She need to be dressed as a teacher. She does have 2 little lines.
So we need a nerdy-looking girl.
No, she doesn't have.
Or they need to be a hot-looking girl.
It could be a hot for teachers with the, the glasses and the
I'm
hair.
just
for the
asking.
fun. But
Because you play the nerdy teacher really well.
No, that was just
the principal.
one
time
they wanted me to do the white man can't dance thing.
Oh, and you got that.
Yes.
I figured, would you be an Indian, you'd at least try to toss out a little rain dance or something.
No, didn't do that. But I need them today from 12 to 5. They do have they will be saying something in the video. It's just a small little line. So
I'm your teacher today.
Nope.
I'm just kidding. We were making fun of the acting the other day. So we need somebody who is not shy in front of a camera, not shy in front of a lot of people.
Yeah, they will be featured in the rap video, which again is with Philip and Emmanuel Hudson, and everybody knows Emmanuel Hudson's with MTV's
Piper. I wish I could get a hold of Piper to do that, because Piper is like ballsy, and I don't think being in front of a mic would even phase her.
Yeah,
being in front of a camera, rather, I don't think would phase her.
Their line is basically, "You're nothing more than a class clown." That's all they say.
Here, I'll text her.
They're saying it to you, correct?
No. I'm a teacher too.
Darn.
And it's supposed to also feature Young Jock. You remember Young Jock?
No.
Okay.
Who's Young Jock?
Young Jock's a rapper too.
Oh, okay. From Atlanta?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So these are all local.
All local. But Philip and Emmanuel Hudson's on the MTV show Wild 'N Out with Nick Cannon. So he's going to be there. And I can't divulge who the lead young female rap star is.
So my wife just sends me a text that says, "Dawn, was that supposed to be an M for damn? Because we're talking about being in the video." Mm-hmm. So I don't know, is she trying to say Dawn's downstairs and just left the whole downstairs part out, or
damn,
or was that supposed to be damn and the phone just autocorrect on the spelling?
No, she was supposed to.
That's funny.
You for me.
That's what she told me. By the way, you have ice in your driveway.
Yeah, you do.
I know. I ran through it. Can I tell you to get away from the mic? Good God.
I shoved that bag right in the mic.
Yeah.
You idiot.
Quit calling them old chicks you date bags, dude. You perv. I shoved that old bag right up in the mic.
They're cougars.
What? We never have established a rule. If you've got cougars that are older chicks looking for younger chicks,
cougars older chicks looking for younger chicks.
Well, could be. Who am I to judge? Looking for younger people.
Those are rare lesbian dinosaurs.
So,
and they're called a lick-a-lot-of-us.
Hey, so if a cougar is an older woman searching for younger material, what did we figure that was above the cougar? Is it a mountain lion?
Jaguar.
A Bigfoot.
Jaguar.
And if they have meat curtains, are they considered a saber-toothed tiger?
I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to say it. I knew you couldn't go a whole year.
It's 8/10.
You couldn't go a whole year without throwing the curtains in.
I had to say curtains. It's still January. I had to go ahead. I've been bursting to say it. I just had to say it.
Throw the curtains in.
So if they had the Arby's roast beef sandwich, are they considered a jaguar? Like, with the two fangs hanging out? Just saying.
I don't know who you're dating or who you're with.
No, there was a picture, and I couldn't.
But there's surgery for that.
I couldn't share it, and it was a lady's vajayjay, and the outer area still looked nice, but the inner area looked like it was testicles hanging. And the quote says,
"China."
And the quote says, "I guess I'm ready for a serious relationship now."
You need better porn.
It wasn't. It was just a picture that was being passed by on Facebook.
Oh, be prepared for pictures if they start that rampant again.
Yeah, I tried to show her who Kayla Cox is. No, I showed Dustin. Let me show you who Kayla Cox is. I showed Dustin yesterday.
Donna was not here for that.
Yeah, you were not here for Kayla Cox.
You will love her.
I'm going to show you
asleep.
who Charlie Sheen has been accused.
He ain't been accused. He's been doing it.
Well,
This is what-
excuse me. Let me word it this way. he was hanging out with Kayla Cox. What I'm saying is he's been accused of relations with Kayla Cox.
I did not have.
So there you
sexual
go.
relations.
There you go, Donna. There's who Charlie Sheen
Really?
has been accused
This
of
is what I
having
see.
sex with. You like that picture right there? How about this one? Is that one a better angle for you? That's who Charlie Sheen has been supposedly messing with.
We have discussed how horny I am, right? Can you please?
So did that
off?
do that for you? Hold on, let me pull you up another
That's the
picture.
bathroom right there, right? I'll
Yes.
be right back.
I'm gonna be like, Dawn,
Dawn.
that's my heater. Could you put it down? Why does the fan sound like it's cutting on and off?
Do you have an electric razor in there? I just need to know something that vibrates.
I'm gonna play that song.
Just keep flushing
Let
the
me
toilet.
see you vibrate.
Don's flushed that toilet 42 times.
Yes.
I'm almost there. Almost there.
Don't talk to me, toilet. Just keep going.
It's
What was
better-
the
it's
rap
better if
time
you're quiet.
between 12 and what?
Between 12 and 5.
Okay. Piper's like, I'm busy. Wait till 4. Yeah, like, you know.
Oh, okay. We'll hold up.
Yeah. Let me just stop production for you, chick. Listen, if that, I'm gonna ask her if she's listening. Because I was gonna say, if that is your, and this is strictly a joke, Piper, if that's your mentality telling me that we should wait a music video till 4, that explains a lot about how working with you is gonna be. But no, that's just really a joke.
We have a birthday today.
Who?
Shannon Perkins.
Oh, that's right.
And they're doing the Gilligan Skipper theme thing. Thought maybe we could call and tell them they can't do it because it's infringing on royalties.
Yes, technically. Really? If it was, I don't know if you can do a costume contest and that would make a difference as a bar, but if they were doing something like a rap video or a music video or something and we're trying to profit from using it, then there's a royalty issue.
He would know. But what I'm
No,
saying
no,
is
but I'm
just go
saying
at it
if
like that
he
angle.
knows.
Go at it like that angle. Say, you have to cancel your party.
Technically,
Okay,
who's going to be at his party?
Well, him and Mark Bashburn are combining their birthdays.
No, but what I'm saying is, there's going to be a band there.
No, it's karaoke.
Okay,
Yeah.
crap. Well, karaoke still works.
Yeah.
Each bar has to pay a thing every month to be able to have live music because it's a royalty thing. So you could actually, we'd have to figure out a way to do it, but call. How could we do that though?
Let me ask you a question, DJ.
Hold on. Would he know the male owner's voice? Would he know that voice? The reason I say that is I could have a male voice call and say, listen, we didn't pay our entertainment fee for the month. And him would go, what? And say, you know, if we don't pay this entertainment fee, we can't have live bands, we can't have DJs, and we definitely can't have karaoke because that does pay royalty to all the songs. So then say
the Portadale party
say
tax.
say apparently there won't be any live acts there tonight. And I don't know how that's going to make your party go over. I got a boom box. we can play 95.5 the beat, and then he'll be like 95.5 the beat.
No, because he'll say he'll just plug his phone up to the Cirrus thing.
Okay,
because he does.
This is just trying to come up
he
with a
does
thought.
that all the time.
Because you know these people, right?
Which
As
ones?
long as there's alcohol there,
They don't care.
that's the only entertainment they need.
Right, but that's the only way you could call
Their
and bring that.
entertainment. Him and Mark are entertainment. But I was thinking along the lines of you can't do it's the 6th annual, so you can't use Gilligan and Skipper, and you have to pay us for the 5 previous.
How about
years.
we just have him call and pretend to be Scott and say that the liquor license got revoked and they won't be able to serve alcohol tonight? That would just be enough.
No, I'm down here right now trying to get our liquor license straight now.
So apparently, our liquor license got suspended because Donna served an underage kid last night or Wednesday night,
No, that would have been her.
Wednesday afternoon.
Then that would have been me.
Yeah, I had to remember when I was there. Just something to think about. It's just something to think about. We'll have to come up with something.
Yeah, but we definitely got to get him today.
So, what was you going to say, Mr. Hapu?
You just got. I was going to say, what is this Gilligan crap?
Dress up as Gilligan.
Gilligan, not Gilligan, whatever his t-shirts. This is Gilligan, by the way.
Gilligan's.
Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island?
Yeah,
TV
like
show?
Gilligan's, like Jack and Gillian's.
No, that would have been Jack and Jill's back in the day. I don't even know if there's still one of those on Jimmy Carter. You would know. Jimmy Carter has kind of become your
No.
your area.
That Mexican man.
No, I thought Mexicans were
Jesus.
more Buford Highway Jimmy
It
Carter.
runs in line parallel.
So it all runs together.
Mhm.
I thought, the Old Crown gas station was something you were trying to purchase.
Jimmy Carter does not run parallel to Buford Highway.
They
Oh,
cross.
They're perpendicular, bud.
My bad.
It's like crosshairs on a scope. Remember, that's where the girl tried to get, well, I not tried to get mugged. Somebody tried to mug her at the ATM right there at that bank, remember?
No, it wasn't me, so I don't remember. I think I'm coming down with something.
When I talk to y'all, all of y'all are supposed to be listening.
Not just one or two.
Yeah, I can't keep up with which one of you. I know I can't manage which one of you is going to speak, but I know all of you listen.
Yes, that is true, but that is very, very true.
So listen, Piper's listening now. So I was making the joke, AKA joke. We'll make sure we got that right. When she's like, I'm fully booked today, wanting me to make a music video, wait till 4 when she can be part of it. And I use the words,
Okay, no problem.
yeah, sure. We'll
hold it
just
all up.
hold a big music
I'll
video
tell you
with
what.
rappers off just for you. And I said, and if that's how we're going to work together, then I already see a few things. But that was a joke.
Mm.
Can you speak? Or are you just going to go,
No.
So anyways, what happened last night?
We went to, Dawn and I went on a date.
And neither one of you got laid. God, y'all suck. Well, apparently y'all don't. Sorry.
Made a few people jealous.
How did you make anybody jealous? Tell the story, because Dawn's
Whoa.
left eye just winked.
Did you see that wink?
Left eye just
The
winked.
whole side over there just shut down.
So how did y'all make anybody jealous? She just gave a wink and not even saying a word.
And so we go to the social house. I'm just going to skip over that. And the food is amazing. Oh my God, the food's amazing.
Whoa! What would the skip over it part?
Well, just we're the cool kids apparently.
Apparently, we're the
Everybody
cool
wants
kids.
to hang out with us.
And someone was like, "Why don't you include me? Why don't I get to go?" It's like someone's got to work. It's
Oh well, shit happens.
But the food was, and like I've been talking about this barbecue shrimp because nowhere around here sells it on their menu. So I go outside to smoke a cigarette because you cannot smoke in there, y'all. So for the non-smokers, DJ Scotty, you're gonna love it.
Oh yeah, there's already a shoot ton of people that we were messaging back and forth that said, "Thank God it's a non-smoking. We'll be there." So
But
hopefully that'll
apparently
help.
kids are allowed So that
Until
was kinda weird.
7 or 8 or something. He said that it's a restaurant until that 7, 8, 9 somewhere. I can't remember what time he said it was a cutoff. And
So, but anyway, so I come back in.
but hold on, and then it becomes Brian interrupted. Sorry. Then it becomes 21 and up.
Oh,
So
okay.
once the cutoff happens, there's no 18-year-olds going to be in there while us adults are trying to have a good time. And like he said, what's an 18-year-old bringing to my party? What are the, they can't buy beer, they can't buy my alcohol.
The ride home.
the ride home
So
doesn't make
that
numbers.
was his point.
But
They could go to Dirty Dogs, send the 18-year-olds across the street to Dirty Dogs.
yeah,
they can
that's true.
they can get a wiener. Apparently, you two can't.
Damn.
Just saying.
Wow.
Brian's
Whoa.
just smiling. He has nothing to say.
That was
I'm not
low.
getting into that one.
He's not getting in this dog fight.
There's 2 of them.
I've never heard tell of Dawn
we're
Hicks
angry.
making a trip.
And we're angry.
Yeah, a trip through the desert. I'm just like blown away here.
She never has.
I'm telling you. What is your husband on strike?
Oh, I don't know what he's working hard.
He's working.
He's apparently not working with a hard.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm not working with a hard.
Just saying. Look, I watched 2.5 Men last night, and Alan was trying to have sex with a woman, and it just was friend just wasn't cooperating. And
Until
then
she cried.
and then at the end, he was like, at the end, apparently they scored a touchdown, and she's like, whew. He goes, yep. A little blue pill worked again. It never lets you down. I might, but the blue pill doesn't.
Very true. Very true.
You should know all about it.
Yes, I use it very often.
I seen you the other day open your pill box, and it's like there was your Monday through Friday pill box, and it was like
Skittles.
Monday to it looked like Skittles. But I need to ask you a question.
What is that?
You missed blue pill on Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday you had one. Thursday you had one, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday there was like 2 and 3 in each day. It's gonna be a busy weekend?
My blood pressure is up.
You know where my house is, right? I may need you.
Dawn's like, come on over. We'll talk about the first thing that pops up.
That goes back to that cousin and then the husband coming home.
Yeah, it kind of does. Except you're no relation to any of them.
No.
But it would be the same story.
Just similar,
You
yes.
hear the tires hit the driveway and
Mhm.
jump out the window.
Yes, but I can't jump out the window. My clothes would get hung.
That's because you wear a curtain.
I look like a KKK member hanging from the window.
Look, you
Upside
can just take your arms left and right and do this and lean against the wall, and he'll be like, when did we get another window? Until he farts and the curtain goes, what just happened? I didn't know that window was even open.
Be like some little boy's kite got stuck against the building.
Okay, so back to the thing. So you go in,
Oh, so I go
fast
back
forward
in,
past the jealousy part.
and so I go back in because I was waiting on my food, and there sits my barbecued shrimp. I'm so excited. And I was like, "What? I only get 4?" Someone else was hungry.
I could have let you believe there was only 4 shrimp on that plate,
She rearranged my fork,
but I at least was honest enough to say I stole one of your shrimp.
but the food was amazing.
It was very good.
Amazing food. So, for those of you,
So did you get laid?
no.
Do you have to keep rubbing it in our face because we've been there already twice?
Well, it's
I'm
just a good subject.
I'm trying to hold my voice back because I'm looking at 2 women and then I'm hearing rub it in their face. All of a sudden, I'm hearing like a Stanley Steamer commercial, something about carpet. Wow, what a day. So other than everything that I'm trying to avoid with that conversation, so you had a good time.
We did. We took
Whoa.
Mike Hammonds and Chuck Evans with us. They are hilarious, both of them.
Who?
Mike Hammonds and Chuck Evans.
Okay, just keep going. You said it like I'm supposed to know who they are, so I was kind of
Oh,
lost.
I thought you would.
No.
They're
So what do you
hilarious.
think about the whole left-hand bar when you walk in? You like that idea?
That bar's not being used.
Long term, he plans on it though. He's not?
That's not what I heard.
Well, why the hell did he build it?
It was already
No,
built.
yeah, it was already there.
It was already there.
They
Oh,
built that there before they closed down the green room.
huh. Because I didn't think it was ever there. Well, I
Yeah,
guess
it was-
because Johnny Maddox screwed me out of some money. Bing! I just threw him under the bus, but he did. He screwed me out of some money, so I never went back in there.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if you're gonna screw me out of money, you will never make a penny off of me again. I would refuse to send people there. Period. People would go, "What do you think about the green room?" I'm like, I don't go there. Why? I'm just saying. Now that he's not in business, I don't care if I say it. But you screw me out of money, I'm not going to send you any money. That's stupid. But yeah, I didn't know. I was wondering about that because I know when I walked in, I'm like, that could kind of be cool. But, because you could sit there, you're close to the street, you could wave at everybody. But I know before when it was empty, it was just a wasted space.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't, nobody wanted to sit that close to the door. Like Johnny had a big round table there, and I mean it was like 8 feet around. And if you were sitting there and people were walking in, whoever was sitting with their butt to the aisle was the person getting bumped or smacked in the back of the head. So I kept going, man, this is kind of a wasted spot. You just couldn't do anything with it.
It's
so-
beautiful inside.
Yeah, I like the inside.
Yeah, now the bar they're using, you walk straight in, go all the way back.
Okay.
And-
Well, I know that one. I just wasn't sure about the left one. And he's got 33 TVs in there,
Yeah.
And then that particular bar has 3 TVs on that wall. So I just assumed if you put TVs on that wall, maybe people will sit there and drink a beer. But
Yeah. And we ran into Debbie and Scott and Max, their little boy. They were eating when we walked in. So we're sports.
so the owners of them went
PB&G went to Sports Todd. Yeah, because I mean, all for building at that area because all it's going to do is have more traffic pass by PBG and going to cross promote because it's two totally separate types of
Oh,
places.
for sure.
There, Todd's place is more like restaurant style until later, but Todd, hopefully, fingers crossed, can break away from opening this new business and come see us and talk about it on Monday.
Okay.
So hopefully he'll be our guest on Monday.
Yeah, because he's supposed to be here yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah,
But he's been
just,
super busy.
Super busy trying to get this open.
So did you try the jalapeno popper?
I did.
Yes.
Was
I
it
took a
good or
bite of
what?
it.
They were good.
I'm not a big jalapeno person.
I'm not either, but the way he makes them is why I wanted to try one.
Right.
Because he scoops out every bit of the dang seeds and stuff, which is usually the stuff that makes it super hot to begin with. So I like the way he does them because usually people take the jalapeno itself and then they batter it and then fry it, whereas he was scraping the center out, packing the cheese and bread type stuff in the center of it, and then you would eat it kind of like eating a piece of pizza where you'd eat it from one end to the other instead of just,
An inside
trying to
out,
paint a picture so people understand what it looks like.
inside out popper.
Yeah, that might be one way of saying it without.
Well, that's what it
That's what
says
I
on the
I,
menu.
I know that. I was just trying to paint a picture so people could visually understand.
Kind of like a potato skin.
Yes, that would be a good way of explaining it. So anything else happening? Is that it for last night? I want the explanation of the wink and how much alcohol was consumed.
Not that much
Not that-
alcohol.
yeah.
We behaved.
We behaved. I knew how to get up early. I'm not a big drinker anyway. You know that.
But apparently something happened.
Yeah, I heard the neck pop.
There was a like a wink out of no, and that wasn't like a nervous twitch eye. That was a wink. So what was the wink?
We've already discussed that.
Mm-mm.
That was just us being the cool. We're the cool kids.
Oh, okay.
We're the cool kids.
Someone got
The-
a little jealous.
Hey, crap happens. And look, you got to work. If you got to work, you got to work.
Someone
mean,
got to work so I can have
Dude,
some time
I miss so many cool things because I got to work. How about the fact I've been to how many events at Dawn Hicks and everybody rides up on motorcycles and everybody goes, "Where's your bike?" I'm working. I couldn't carry all these speakers with a bike, and
Right.
every time at Harley I'm somewhere, people pull up and go, "Man, you should have rode your bike." Really?
Really?
There's a bus right here.
Let him drive the bus. You ride the bus.
Well, Travis has driven the bus once or twice for me to be able to do the bike. And like the next Brian Mahathey ride's coming up. It's kind of the same thing. I got to have somebody drive the bus so that I can actually take the bike and be in the ride. But the bus is supposed to be in the ride too. So I want both of them to be in the ride.
Yeah, see, I need to find a boyfriend with a bike.
I have a back seat.
My girl.
She can give you
Around
everything a
me.
man
My
can.
girl. That's right, she does.
And more. She won't whine about it.
That's right.
Look at Brian. Brian, what is
He's
your
kinda
comment?
quiet this morning.
He
I'm
is.
just staying out of that.
I think Dawn has
He's scared.
disrupted he's scared.
He's timid. He doesn't want it. He's Timmy. He doesn't want to.
What's the matter?
Well, look, let's shoot off to a commercial. 'cause I
Shoot
know-
off. He said shoot off.
Oh my God. I should have suspected that would be the thing discussed. There was a song somebody had requested earlier. There it goes. So this is the song request that was asked earlier. I'm going to throw some of the commercials up. We just kind of had a late start getting going this morning. Everybody's just fun in the morning. We'll be right back.
Yeah, you have a big old sheet of ice in your driveway that I stepped on and just about fell.
Let me give you his
I
attorney.
slid on it. Pull it in.
Let me give you his attorney to call.
She hit the bus.
I pulled in and I parked behind the van, and then I saw it was running. I was like, "Oh, I have to move."
Yeah, usually she
I
tries
got
to get
behind
out
the
of here
bus.
before everybody gets here, but she had to change vehicles. Her mama's watching the baby today, and they wanted the little walker, and you can't get that in the back of her car. Her car is just too tiny.
Is there coffee upstairs for real?
Yeah, I was gonna say you can show her. Look, right above the coffee maker is the sugar, and in the fridge is the milk. Of course, like I needed to tell you where the milk would be. It's okay. Hey, Donna, while you're there, turn the camera where it aims more towards Dawn. Oh. Go back just a hair. Back the other way just a hair. That's cool. Well, our guest is on the way.
What's she saying? What she called me?
I don't know. So it's birthday for them.
Yeah.
Who is that?
DJ.
Oh, I see.
Jacob.
Little Richard says tomorrow's my dad's birthday and it's Michelle Obama's as well. So we need to call Michelle Obama.
Oh yeah, that because that's gonna go through.
I want us to try to get Michelle Obama on the phone. Or we just pick out a Michelle and call her and say she has to be our surrogate birthday person. Oh, there isn't? Hey,
There's water and Sprite in the refrigerator.
I can show you what to do. Come here.
Water.
If you want, it'll make it really fast.
Don't make any.
Oh, okay.
He said, oh, okay.
I'm not gonna do 1 cup, so there's no sense in making it for 1
No,
cup.
look, that's what I was going to say. I keep these for the one-timers. But you have to put this in the bathroom to brew it and go upstairs and get a filter. Oh, no, look. Well, let's put this through. It'd be faster. It's up to you. You probably do.
Bite me. If it's easy, that's fine. No, I don't want to be different. Well, then how the hell are you going to make it?
Seriously, I'm going to make you some quick.
No, that's okay. I'm good.
We say we're going to get this more. We've just been remodeling. Like, I've got shit laying everywhere.
This used to be upstairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long since I've been here?
And then we moved down here 2 years ago. And then maybe not, about a year and a half. But then I just started repainting and I took down the metal blinds because every time you walk behind Donna or whoever's sitting there, you'd bump them.
Yeah.
Man, it was loud as shit. Little Richard's daddy's birthday too. We'll call him.
I already told you that.
Crystal said I'd make a sexy teacher.
What? Oh, you would? Oh, yeah. And we're back. I'm going to try not to in your ear as I'm choking down a biscuit.
He said choke.
Choking down.
What is up with you today? You're like 14. What do you got? So if you talk, I don't have to.
Well, that's what
Meaning I can
that's what
finish
was
my
fixing
biscuit.
to do. Listen, TMZ News looks like with the economy being the way it is, it's a little bit people are still losing jobs and stuff. There's not a lot of people going to the casinos. It appears that Robert De Niro has a beef with Caesar's Palace. Actually, his Kobe beef.
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. What did I say?
Your last name didn't come out. I just want to make sure
Actor.
people realize that it's the actor Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro, the actor, because his swanky Nobu restaurant has been stiffed by the House, which is Caesar's. De Niro is the co-founder of the high-end restaurant chain, and his company, Nobu Hospitality, is listed as a creditor in the bankruptcy case the hotel has just filed.
Holy cow! So they're blaming him.
Well, no, so Caesar's has filed bankruptcy, and they're putting him down as one of the creditors they owe.
Oh, that they're not going to pay.
They're not going to pay.
Holy cow!
According to legal docs obtained by TMZ, Caesar's owes De Niro's restaurant Nobu nearly $460,000.
Wow.
Holy mustard.
And the actor is not alone. According to the Doc, Caesars owes Gordon Ramsay $307,000. And Ramsay also a restaurant, Gordon Ramsay Pub and Grill in the hotel complex. Mariah just signed residency deal with the Caesars. A little advice: get your cash up front.
Oh, wow.
My thing is, how in the world are they going to pay Mariah Carey all this money when they have businesses in there already? They still haven't paid.
That's crazy because that pub for Gordon Ramsay was one of his prizes for that kitchen. What is it called where they compete? The chefs compete.
It's called a bad show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even think of the name of it.
That's what my point is. Nobody even knows the name.
But to be his head chef at that pub at Caesar's Palace.
The bad thing is this:
plugging Caesar Palace big time.
how can you even attempt to pay somebody a chunk of money when you owe a chunk of money? It reminds me of some people from around these. I just say the sea town, which would be Conyers and Covington, because I hear people all the time completely biatch about somebody owes them some money, but yet the person that does the owing, we see places spending money.
Yeah.
You know, and hanging out and drinking beer and having a good time. And it's like one guy walked up to me at Fusions one time, and you're in the DJ booth looking down. It's like, man, you help on all these charities, man. I need you to help me. I need you to help me do a charity for my house, man. My kids are gonna lose their house.
And they're in the bar drinking.
And I'm fixing to lose my car. They're trying to repo my car. I hope they don't even know it's outside. And I'm like, all right, man, well, let me get back to work. And then in my brain, I'm like, but aren't you here every Friday, Saturday night, dropping like 150 to 200 trying to get some chick in your car? But yet you want me to help you do a charity to save your house, to save your kids. Simple math. If he comes in on Friday and Saturday, that's $200. Guessing, if I just say $100 a night, that's $200 a weekend at 4 weekends a month.
Right.
There's your $800 that could have paid for your trailer and your car.
In my house.
Just saying.
Either or, yeah. Yeah, I just...
That's
crazy.
just insane.
Or
Now, you expect people to act stupid and do that kind of stuff. You just wouldn't expect Caesar's Palace to do that.
now, is that the Maloofs, Caesar?
Caesars in Vegas.
But I mean, did the Maloofs own that?
I don't know. I just know it's Caesars.
It's not Caesar Milan.
Yeah,
He's
I
the
know
dog guy.
that. I know that.
Hey.
Housewives of Beverly Hills, and her husband went through a divorce. I wonder if that's part of their
I don't
financial
think
problem.
theirs is the Caesar though.
Is it not?
No.
Is it the palm?
The dog whisper.
Palms.
Yes.
On you put one of my balls in your mouth.
Don't tempt her.
They're Dunkin' Donut blueberries.
And
So
they got-
you want some of my blue balls in your mouth?
And she's been married for.
The next song that you played during the break,
Right.
make it the vinyls. I touched myself.
Look, me and Dawn have already somewhat made a joke about being accused because Reba looks so much like Emmy.
Right.
So we're kind of like, yeah, Rick went out of town one weekend.
Yeah, they do look a lot alike.
So that's always been a joke. We need to make sure that Reba's stalker thinks I'm her father.
Oh, wow.
That would go over so good.
Now he's met Rick before.
Her daughter has this dude. Can I discuss this?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's fine with me.
let's publicize the
Yeah, it's fine
guy.
with me.
I mean, I'm not going to throw his name out there, but the weirdo follows her daughter to the point that his work is down the street from her work, and he's actually put stuff in the mailbox at her work for her,
Like a 4-page letter.
which
Yeah.
means I came by your job and slid this in the mailbox.
How old is she?
And I know where you live. I know where you work. He's like walked up and done selfies and made sure she was in the background of the selfie. And then he'll send her the picture to say, like, I got close to you again and you didn't even know it. How
Isn't that
crazy is that?
bizarre? And he sends it after he leaves the bar.
So I got some competition out there, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I think you need to go to this guy's school of stalking.
I'm not a stalker. I'm a
stealth
people watcher.
stalking. I want to walk up and try to get a picture of like him in the background and me have the barrel of my gun aiming towards my camera with me smiling and him in the background, and I'll send him a picture and I'll put the words, "Wait for the flash." Smile, say cheese.
Now, how
Wait
old's
for the flash.
How old's your daughter? How old
She's
is
22.
22.
Yeah, and like I met the dude the other night. I didn't meet him. Like I was sitting there, and then when he left,
You didn't get that vibe
Dawn-
from him, did you?
well, not really, because I never really addressed him. He just was odd.
I was shocked to learn that he was
When
doing
he's
all
an
that.
odd person. Now, if I'd have spoke with him, I would have been able to see the vibe. But I already had the weird vibe because he was sitting next to a guy that I was talking to, but yet he never made eye contact with me and never got in on the conversation. That alone is weird. I mean, you go to a bar. Usually, if you go to a bar by yourself, you're not a social butterfly, but you're at least going to talk to somebody. But the fact that if I'm sitting there talking to the guy next to you and we're sitting kind of in an L shape, meaning I'm facing one direction on one side of the bar, he's kind of to my right facing another direction, you would assume, since we are now diagonal from each other, if I'm talking to the guy on your left who's on my right, why would you not somehow, some way get in on this conversation?
Right.
You're at a bar by yourself. I mean, if you're not talking, it's because there's something not right. I mean, that's a
Strange.
no-brainer. Yeah,
It's strange.
you got to look.
Well, speaking of stalking and stuff like that, Nick Cannon, he beat Mariah Carey to the courthouse. We've learned that he has quietly filed for divorce.
Wow.
How do you quietly do that with TMZ following you?
I don't know. The timing is interesting, though. We found out that Nick filed papers December the 12th. The date is relevant because on December the 3rd, Mariah showed up 3 hours late to tape a segment for the NBC tree lighting special. So at the time we posted a story, Mariah was on the phone with her lawyers going over the terms of her property settlement that sync up with Nick filing papers a week later after they had hashed out a deal. So, in short story, Mariah Carey has completely detached Nick from her very lucrative deal in Caesars. So it's not been divulged how much she's going to get paid, but it sounds like it's in the millions.
I know let me word it this way. I know going to Vegas pays good. I do get that. I do understand it. But isn't going to Vegas like the retirement home for
That's what I always thought.
for business people, entertainers, I guess would be the word.
People are trying to
Like
reach
I heard before
celebrities.
Elvis died, he was going to go back to Vegas because he was going broke. Well, that was because he was trying to make money.
Yeah.
So is Vegas your last trip? I mean,
So like the Claremont Lounge.
yeah,
For sure.
exactly. I mean, it's like the Greyhounds when they get finished racing, they show up over off Annistown Road at the Greyhound Adoption Agency. I mean, is that just kind of okay? Are you ready for the facelift and your trip to Vegas? Sure, let's go. Doing nothing else. They're having Hot Pockets and bingo down at the retirement center. Let's go.
It worked well for Celine. She made tons of money down
No doubt.
Well, the
I
shooting,
mean, I'm not complaining. I would go. Hell,
the shooting that it took place over the weekend with Chris Brown, it didn't land him in any kind of lawsuits, but Chris Brown's probation revoked over the shootings. Probation department wants
How?
singer locked up.
How? It's not his fault.
Well, Chris Brown has a probation revoked in the Rihanna case, in part because he was present at 2 separate nightclubs when people inside were shooting. The officials are worried about more shootings and think Chris should serve some time behind bars. Chris showed up for his progress report Thursday when the judge told him the probation report presented multiple problems. The first report mentions the shooting last Sunday in San Jose, which Chris was on stage. 5 people were injured. The judge also said the probation report expressed concern over a shooting at a 10 AK during VMA.
Oh, you got to bring out an AK
last
during
August.
talking about shooting.
Yeah. Again, Chris was on stage and several people were shot, including Suge Knight.
But the problem is this. If he was there as a person / spectator
Working.
and something stupid happened and you could directly link him to it, fine. I get that. But if I'm there as a employee, I have no control what goes on outside that stage.
Yeah.
I can control maybe what I'm doing, but I can't control what the 500 to 700 drunks are doing. I don't see how they can blame that on him unless they can link a
and put him back in
direct
jail
part.
for it.
Yeah, it's not my fault. I mean, I couldn't take it. I don't know.
But here is the problem. And the judge said that Chris left the county for San Jose without getting the court's permission.
That
is
there
a
you
violation of his
that's
probation.
it.
As for why the shootings are an issue, they were raised in the probation report. The judge noted so far there's no evidence Chris was criminally involved. But
that's my point.
Yeah, but the probation officer says there is also concern that when he performs or attends at some of the public events, people will get shot and seriously injured.
Oh, so now we're just going to stereotype and say that due to it being Chris Brown, it's a what is the joke? It's a bring your own BYOB, bring your own. So with him, it's BYG, bring your own gun.
Yeah.
I remember Silver Saddlers on Covenant Highway. If you don't come with a gun, they'll issue you one. I mean, that's so they're going to blame all that. That's kind of stupid.
Well, here it goes. It gets even worse for him.
Oh, does it get worse?
The probation officer also notes Chris has been arrested twice while being on probation. Now, once was for an assault in D.C. and also for throwing a rock at his mom's car in rehab. And the officer notes Chris was making
high.
Comments.
He shouldn't be blamed for that.
It's okay. And the officer notes Chris was making comments about knives and guns during a group rehab meeting. So the probation officer, who thinks Chris is focusing too much on his career rather than the community service and rehabilitation, recommends to the judge that Chris serve time. The officer says the singer has shown a pattern of making choices that are counterproductive.
I just don't see, again, if you're in rehab, I know that a counselor and a doctor, the confidentiality thing or whatever, but there's a difference. My question is, if I'm supposed to be in rehab and I'm supposed to be able to say whatever I'm supposed to be able to say in rehab to help make my brain better and get my life straight, how the hell do they find it deemed okay to take what I'm saying in rehab and use against me? Does that make any kind of sense?
Right.
Like if you're forcing me to go to rehab, saying, okay, you need to go to rehab because I need you to get better, but anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes complete sense.
I mean, if Donna went to an orgy, we wouldn't hold anything against her.
No, except for the Swiffer cleanup.
Well, that wouldn't be a very good orgy then.
I gotta go somewhere on that one. What else you got?
George Lopez. Eric Estrada ain't chipped to me, man.
What now?
George Lopez unloaded on ex-Chip star Eric Estrada. You remember Eric Estrada?
Yeah, I do know this. I'm wondering why George Lopez has got
with
an
a
issue.
barge of 4-letter words, reigniting a long-running feud that dates back to George's teen years. When Wednesday said it's time to bury the hatchet for the sake of L.A. Raza. But these guys both sound more interested in fighting to La Muerte. So I don't know what, I guess they've
what
had
in
a
the world
long,
could they be fighting about?
I have no idea, but if it stems back to George Lopez's teen days, I mean.
Was he mad because Leif Garrett didn't sing to him?
Life was made for dancing.
I'm just saying. Come on, man. If it happened that long ago, can you really be pissed?
Evidently you can. I don't know. I don't know what the beef is about, but evidently they like I said, he's been fighting for days. Maybe it's something about to do with their green card. I don't know.
Right.
Maybe they both like the same girl.
Maybe. Or the same boy.
Or
so how about this? Look on that screen in front of you. Don, did you ever get that screen working?
Yes.
Okay. So you see that's a screenshot of our app
Yes.
playing Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm.
Mm-hmm.
You notice the girl says, "Thank you, DJ Scotty."
Yes.
Do you notice the next guy says, "Does your phone screenshot pics?" It's a screenshot pic of the app playing the song.
How come you haven't replied no?
That's what I'm gonna say that.
Why?
yeah, can you tell me how to do that, please?
Why?
I put no, I don't think it does. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Smart ass.
It's a screenshot picture of the app. Does your phone take screenshots?
nope.
Nope.
No.
Sorry.
That's the stupidest. Are you moving? Nope.
Nope.
We just like to pack up our stuff, see how much stuff we can get put in a box.
Put it- how much we can
We're
load this truck.
rotating.
Oh my God, that was insane.
Celebrity
Hold
birthdays.
on, wait 1 second.
Uh-oh.
From a police officer, when you are in rehab, nothing can be used against you legally.
Yeah.
So how is that?
But he did violate probation because he didn't ask to go to San Jose, which is a violation.
I've never heard a probation that says you can't leave your city or your county.
Well,
I mean, I've heard you can't go to a different state, but I've
Yeah.
never heard you can't leave.
well, he just got arrested. in
You
Washington,
are
D.C.
not allowed to leave Porterdale.
I wonder if he had.
Can
one
you
of those
imagine?
electronic
That'd be
things.
hell.
It'd be like a dog
Oh
on
my
a.
God.
It'd be like a dog on a runner in a backyard.
It'd be like,
You got
"Please
25 foot
take
this
me
way,
to the-
25 foot that way.
Well, there's
please take
plenty
me
of
to the
places to stop and get beer, so you just walk back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go up and down the sidewalk.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, apparently,
Stop a
you
dirty
can't
dog,
do
put a
that.
wiener in your mouth.
Did you hear the story about Rebecca? Was walking because a friend of ours lost her job, and she's like, what? One day she just, you know what? I'm gonna take a hike. So she packed her little backpack. She had a little blanket. She was going to go find a place to take a picnic. She got pulled over walking because it looked like she was a vagrant with her backpack with a blanket rolled up on the back.
Oh,
my
we
gosh.
need to do that.
That's
Where did she
funny.
get stopped? Who stopped her?
Porterdale.
I want me and you to get a couple backpacks, take some of the old blankets and wrap them up.
Hiking
I'll
boots.
even bungee a pillow hanging off my butt. That would be so funny because I'd be
Camping.
recording it. I would be
That's
videoing
funny.
it the second. Sir, where are you going? I'm
Camping.
not quite sure. What do you mean?
I'm just walking.
Well, where'd you come from? Over there. I mean, literally, I'm just walking. And I may even walk in a circle 2 or 3 times just to say, I'm just walking around. Literally around. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she said. I mean, they told her she looked like a vagrant, and in that
Wow.
she couldn't be walking around with a blanket tied to her backpack.
That's it.
How can you
that's
not
their-
legally be walking around with a blank pack?
Hey, she's not standing
blank
out
pack.
in front of a store loitering. She's not doing anything wrong. Illegal.
And technically, you're only loitering if you've been there for 30 minutes or something. I'm sure there's a law that actually discusses what loitering
Yeah.
is. But as long as I'm circling,
We ought to prank her on that.
I'm playing NASCAR, man. I'm just going to the left.
I have her number. We ought to prank her. She needs to pay her citation.
What are we going to say? Here, get it. Give me your number.
We'll figure something out. She needs to pay her citation for vagrancy.
Yeah. We heard that you were sleeping behind City Hall.
Because she lives right there in the loft.
That's right.
Hold on a minute. Gotta find.
Well, while you're doing all that, let's go to their celebrity birthdays.
Okay.
Today, singer Alea, you remember Alea? R&B singer who gained attention for her debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, which sold 3 million copies in the U.S., was certified double platinum. Her career was cut
That would
short
be-
after she died.
That would
in-
be
in plane crash.
Aaliyah, who got in the plane crash.
Aaliyah.
She was in the
Aaliyah.
movie Queen of the Dam.
Yeah.
Yeah, today she would have been 22.
Damned or Dam, I can't remember.
Oh,
Years
wow. So young.
Oh
Or
yeah, she
excuse
was
me,
beautiful too.
Excuse me, she died at 22, but today's her birthday. I'm
Yep,
sorry.
Aaliyah.
James May. You know who James May is?
Nope.
James May became known as Captain Slow, the host of the popular show Top Gear. He also wrote weekly column for the Daily Telegraph. He's 52.
He was Captain what?
Joe Flacco. Ravens Renovations. I know who that is. He's 30. Quarterback.
Okay.
Didn't he send a picture?
Gabby Butler, 17. Kate Moss is 41.
And that's the model, right?
Yes.
The one Johnny Depp had even dated.
Very, very hot.
Very, very skinny. Somebody get that girl a cheeseburger.
Roy Jones Jr.,
Roy Jones.
boxer. He is 46. Greg Page is 43. Cassie Ho.
Don't be calling her no hoe.
Cassie Ho. She's the web video star, certified fitness instructor who runs the largest female fitness channel on YouTube. Is 28 today. Let's see here. Edith Frank. She was born in 1900 to 1945. Today's her birthday. Josie Davis is 42. John Carpenter. You know who John Carpenter is, don't you? Director of Michael Myers.
Yes.
He is 67.
That's Timmy Myers' cousin.
Ethel Merman. Remember Ethel Merman? 1908 to 1984. Today's her birthday.
Really?
Yes.
You don't think about how old we are getting.
AJ Foyt.
Foyt?
AJ Foyt.
Is that John Foyt's cousin?
No. You don't know who AJ Foyt is?
Heck no.
He's a race car driver. NASCAR's legend who
Oh, whoa, you lost me at NASCAR. Come on.
500 race.
I got rednecks pissed off everywhere right now.
He was inducted to the
How do you not know who that is?
He was inducted to the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame in 1990. He is 80 years old today.
Great.
So, Mark Trudeau, let's see. Renee Angeli, 73.
Who that is?
I think he's the fashion designer, ain't he?
Why do you name people we got no clue? Is this like trivia?
It's trivia.
I need a shot.
Scotty's neighbor, 2 houses down.
Good Lord. Hey, our guest is here if you'd like to go get him, by the way.
Richard T. Jones, actor who played the role of James Ellison in the short-lived sci-fi's Terminator. The Sarah Connor Chronicles is 43 today.
No doubt. I like that TV show. That was a good TV show. I'm all about the Terminator and keeping up with the story.
Mm-hmm.
And that TV show kind of kept up with the story pretty good. You know, because sometimes you have a TV show based on a movie and none of it kind of goes together.
Yes. Dennis O'Hare, TV actor who played the role of Larry Harvey on the FX series American Horror Stories, is 53 today.
You totally have to watch American Horror Story.
My wife's just got into it. I haven't.
Oh,
Never seen
yeah,
it.
amazing.
And that's pretty much all of the people I know.
All right.
Well, you're going to take a commercial.
Well, let's shoot off to a commercial real quick.
Shoot off.
Oh, my God. We're going to shoot off to a commercial. JD
Can I join
Spivey, I have a song coming up for you. We'll be right back. We have our guest coming in. And make sure you write down all the information so we can introduce him. Oh. I mean, I know what he's
Do I need to move?
kind of doing. No, he can sit.
Okay.
Oh, my God. I even got to sleep late now. I feel like.
I woke up yesterday at 2 p.m. At work.
Right here, Mike.
What's happening, man?
How's it going?
It's going. It's going.
He doesn't even know who I am.
I've seen you before.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Just a few times. The hair's changed.
Yeah, exactly. The hair has changed a lot.
I think that's why I'm used to it, though. Every time she starts growing it out, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Could you go cut your hair? You're confusing me.
Yeah.
I know, right? No, I just wanted to change, you know?
Well, now I'm going to grow my hair out. Like
There you go. How you been?
Good.
Man, I hadn't even shaved.
Yeah, Rick, I saw you. I hadn't seen you in a while.
Hey, help him flip that mic on the side. On the side, there's a up switch.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw the mic on about where I think probably.
You got to keep your mouth like, like kind of like up to it.
Right up next to it like that? Sounds good. What are you
If you
doing?
do like this, go to talk or like that, we won't hear
Yeah,
you.
you just fade in and out.
Okay.
I just wanted to surprise them and come and get a free biscuit.
Wow.
Yeah, we were surprised. You at least got a free biscuit.
I got
Didn't
the-
get any coffee. I swear
yeah,
I'd go
no
make
coffee.
you something though.
There's water in there. You
You
want
suck
water?
as a I actually
Sprite?
would like a water, yeah. Please, thanks.
Sounds great. Sounds great. Water. Sprite. Jack and Coke.
Yeah, right. There you go.
If Jack Daniels would come carbonated, you wouldn't have to put any
yeah.
Coke in it.
If I could just get it already pre-mixed in a bottle, I'd be happy.
I drink the expensive French whiskey now. Jacques Daniel.
Oh yeah.
It's a little bit more, not really. Gentleman Jack.
That's what I was gonna say. I never
Yeah.
drink Jack straight. It's always with something. And
Yeah.
and a guy was like, "Man, you should really try Gentleman Jack. It's so much smoother and better than Jack Daniels." And I'm like, well, honestly, I don't drink Jack by itself to know how much smoother it would be.
You know what's really good that you can drink by itself? That Crown Apple. Have you tried that yet?
Yes.
Oh,
That and what's the other one? There's another one that just came out too.
for Crown?
Nope, I
Oh,
don't
no.
think so. But that's the problem with being an alcoholic. You don't really know what it
Yeah.
is you're drinking.
Yeah.
So
No, that Crown Apple, I'm telling you, put it rocks glass, a few pieces of ice in there, let it get cold and sip on it. It's yummy.
And I never drank Jack or especially like Evans Williams because I've always heard it's like Gentleman Jack, Evans William. Like Evans William is the sheetrocker on the construction site. Is what I've always been told. And a guy said, "Look, take this, mix it with a little bit of Coke, and put 2 ice cubes in it, and the whole time just keep it stirred up a little bit and just sip on it." So we're at NASCAR doing the whole experience, camping out. I ended up drinking like that for 2 days straight, just sipping on it. And that stuff was awesome as long as I kept it with just chilled and mixed right. I was okay with it.
I pretty much found that with any drug or alcohol, if you keep doing it, they don't.
He's going to fit right in around here.
Don, they don't know, do they?
Yeah.
Mike, what's your last name, Mike?
Madsen, Madsen. No relation to the guy that killed the Tates.
Okay.
We're that age group.
Madsen. And you're with the Wounded Warrior?
No, sir.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I want to get the correct.
Yeah, Freedom Outdoor Adventures.
Yeah, it was just that's why I was trying to tell him. I said it's kind of like the Wounded Warrior type stuff.
We live off their crumbs.
Right.
Yeah,
I didn't want to throw that we have the Wounded Warrior in. I wanted to make sure we got your name.
I am a combat disabled vet.
Right.
So Freedom Outdoor Adventures. Everybody got serious. You start talking about disabled vets. Everybody gets serious. Plus, y'all are looking to see if I have all my limbs. So,
and what all we do at Freedom Outdoor Adventures?
Keep one of your limbs away from Don. It's been a while.
Well, she's seen it.
Keep all of your limbs on that side of the bar.
The kickstand.
Yeah,
you might get molested before you get out of here.
her and her husband and I are good friends. Not that has anything to do with her.
You might not be after this week.
She's seen my junk. It's no big deal.
It's no big deal.
No, I'm serious.
I'm glad this is all on video. Thank God.
I wasn't impressed.
Yeah. Hell, it's mine, and I'm not impressed. There's been a number of times I've had to put my finger in my butt and yell snake.
Oh, and everybody watching videos like this is why we like the behind the scenes stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because you're on YouTube Live right now.
That's great.
Just don't look that way again.
That's why I was looking at Don going, they really don't know, do they?
All right, the Freedom Outdoor Adventures is
basically we're a nonprofit organization that was founded in 2009 by an active duty disabled combat vet. Mm-hmm. And what we do, it's pretty simple. There's guys out there and girls that enjoyed bow hunting and regular deer hunting, bear hunting, fishing, things like that. Well, what happens is when you get your legs blown off, your family can't bring you out there anymore. It's extremely difficult. So what we do is we have a program in which
I was going to say, also remember before we go too far, we're not live. So that all this had to be said again.
I'm just getting. Okay.
I know, but in just a few seconds, he's going to have to say all that all over.
He don't mind.
We're 24 seconds away.
Yeah, he doesn't mind talking
over and over. Yeah, really. Sometimes I talk in my sleep. I don't
Dawn,
really know that
true?
for sure. It is. Well,
I don't know.
Let me explain something about Dawn.
The sleeping part.
I was about to say, let me explain something about Dawn. You're not going to get any sleep. No, not because of that. She snores.
Oh, wait. I've seen videos.
There you go.
I've heard videos of Rick snoring.
Rick
I don't know about Dawn.
And my
Yeah,
dog.
well, I've slept with Rick too, so.
Here we go. 6 seconds away.
Oh my God.
But basically, we get them back out in the woods.
Okay.
And they're
All right, here we go.
Get them back out and hunting.
right.
All right, everybody. We's live.
Oh, you didn't point to me. Usually you point to me. Well,
Just go with it.
That's not pointing.
Just go with it. Hold on. Go with it.
Wow. I wouldn't accept that as a point.
I wasn't impressed.
Well, this morning we've had two guests come in. Dawn's come in to join us and sit in with us. So,
My date from last night, y'all.
and you won't tell us.
And it's like any other. Wait, it's like any other day. She didn't get none.
She snores, huh?
I did.
Or is
offer
that the
her-
wink?
I did offer her to go home with me, and she turned me down.
Well, it's always better to have sex in the car.
She probably didn't have a Swiffer in her purse.
Dustbuster. I have one of those dusters at home,
Oh,
and it even has the extender rod. So
We're just gonna have to buy her a maid's outfit to imply something.
Extender.
gosh. And our other guest this morning is Mike Madsen. He's a combat disabled vet, and he is the. Are you the co-founder or founder?
I am the corporate weenie. I'm the administrator.
Well, he's the corporate weenie.
Watch say
administrator.
weenie at this table today, y'all.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's
afraid.
it's a very small part of the organization.
Not the very small organ of the part. I'm just saying.
But Mike, you're with Freedom Outdoor Adventures, and you're a nonprofit business that goes out and really helps disabled men and women who return from service.
Right.
And let's tell a little bit about what you do.
Well, the process is pretty simple, actually. Family members that have returning combat vets that have certain disabilities, they can't get back out in the woods. You know, the family member can't get back out in the woods or go fishing or anything. So they send in like a little application, like a little, here's my story type thing.
A little bio.
Yeah, exactly. And then what happens is our board of directors, they get together and they select at least one a month right now. And we show up. We have this big, vehicle, and it's got all the great graphics and the Purple Heart all over it. And we show up and surprise the vet, and we take them out. We take them out to different hunting locations. We take them out to deep sea fishing excursions. We have a really good time with them. It allows them to get back with vets because, when you're disabled and you come back, normal people are weird, so you get back with us and you can goof and do all that stuff. And then they get to go out and experience what they used to love prior to all that occurring.
Now, so who are some of the veterans that you've taken?
Well, one of the things that it's not really a confidentiality type thing, but the veterans, see, it's kind of strange when you're a combat vet and then when you're dealing with, regular civilians, there's this, kind of code of anonymity. So we really don't talk about the actual guys, but if you do go to our Facebook site, which is Freedom Outdoor Adventures Inc., you'll see some of the videotapes of us taking folks out. We try not to put their names out too much because some of these guys, they get referred to as heroes and things of that nature. That's great on the other side of the table, but for the most part, the vets, yeah, we're just everyday folks,
Now, is this place you take them locally here?
We're actually, our plans are to have a chapter in every state. Right now, we have 25 pro staffers that work with us. We actually have 2 that are overseas. So the events that take place on a monthly basis can be anywhere, really, where the vet is. One of our last ones, gentleman had lost his legs due to an IED, and we brought him out. When we got there, he had a wheelchair, and you can't go out in the woods in a wheelchair. So we actually found a wheelchair with a 3-wheel track system.
Oh, cool.
And we brought him out in the woods, and he's grinding up the mud and having a good time. He hadn't shot anything, obviously, since his accident.
Mm-hmm.
So the rifle that was provided to us, we asked him there at the end, how he felt about the rifle. He really enjoyed it. So we gave that to him as well.
Yeah, that's awesome to do that, because I know, that's the last thing, it's awful to have to know you come home and you've served our country and you fought and you lose a limb or both limbs or all 4 limbs.
Right.
And then to come here and just, you served your country and then just be kind of pushed aside, some of these guys are, and that's the way they feel, and they feel worthless. But you get them out to where, bring it back to them that, hey, we can do this. We can help you do this.
Sure.
And,
sure. And of course, we establish lifelong friends.
Right.
We talk to everybody. We make sure that, that they had a good time and everything. I guess the big thing, and I don't want to bash any government organization because we are in a studio. I don't want the federal Nazis to come kicking through the windows.
The FCC isn't listening.
Oh, okay, good. I like acronyms, by the way. So the VA, they do. In all honesty, we just become, something that they have to deal with, and so it does kind of help when regular Army guys or regular, soldiers, airmen, we show up and they get to have a weekend of fun with us.
Now, you said you started this in 2009.
Actually, our founder, who is Sergeant First Class Brandon Mook, M-O-A-K, he's currently stationed in Texas. He is our founder. And, man, you got to love this guy. For the first couple of years there, I mean, some of these excursions can run as much as, $4,000 or $5,000. For the first couple of years, Brandon funded this with his own money.
Wow.
Yeah. So for 2-3 years, he basically was taking part of his paycheck and, spending it and putting it up. And then, of course, as we started to get bigger, we found ways to get some donations and whatnot. It's still a very expensive process.
Now, to this day, how many have y'all actually got back into the woods?
Woo, let's see. I would say close to 60.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you're doing, that's one a month. So that's
1
5,
month.
you got 5 years worth of.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, sometimes there's more than one, and as we're starting to spread out with our pro staffers, they are constantly going, hey, I got property to do a hog hunt. Hey, I know a guy who has a deep sea fishing, set up a charter. So as we start to expand, our administrative operation has to expand as well. So that's why we're out doing things like this.
So you do elk hunting, bear hunting,
Yes, sir.
turkey,
Yes, sir.
fishing, whatever.
Cougar hunting.
Yes, sir.
No, you ain't got to go far for that. Just go to Porterdale.
I got a guy really needs a little something.
I can run that excursion.
That's right.
Yeah, really.
In your RV with the binocular holes.
Yes.
And I do have to comment that Porterdale is very small. So
Yeah,
But they are overpopulated with cougars out here. Somebody needs to go thin the herd.
I was sitting in my RV. I took it out of the park, put it in drive, and I was already through town. Yeah, that's a small town. Jeez.
Yeah, that should have.
Gotta love Porterdale.
But do you have have you done? You got a new list this year? Then have y'all taken somebody this month already?
Yes, we have. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's really crazy because as you start to get out of the hunting with a rifle, now the bow hunters are really in a lot of states. Every day we get somebody saying, hey, take me bow hunting. It gets a little difficult when you've got to move folks in wheelchairs, or there's the big silent one, the post-traumatic stress disorder.
Oh, that one's.
Yeah, that's a big issue, and thank God I'm heavily medicated. It appears to be working. I can't really tell.
That means it's
Dawn,
working.
Dawn, do you like
I
the-
was kind of doing a general consensus there. It's when you're talking to folks, let's look at what's in the news right now with the American sniper and everything. He was helping somebody on a range, and he got killed. So when you're talking to folks, you've got to make sure that it's okay to take folks out. And bow hunting is one of those things that everybody thinks they're a bow hunter.
Yeah.
It's hard to shoot a bow from a wheelchair.
I'm just hunting a bow.
Yeah, because there's a big difference between
That's
bow
me.
hunting and crossbow, right?
Yeah, I'm a crossbow hunter. I'm old. And I don't like to pull anything.
Well, look,
So-
anytime you find one of these guys and you need to get them to learn how to shoot a bow, my dad and brother own the Archery Learning Center in Snellville, and they'll be more than happy to probably help. All you got to do is reach out to them.
Fantastic. I think that the big thing today, what I'm trying to push out is we have a fundraiser that goes on constantly, and it's extremely simple. You just need to text the word veterans to 70,000, and it signs you up, and you get little messages during the day. It's free for the person opting in. It's free for us, so there's no operational expenses. But then what happens is for each person that we sign up, these huge vendors like Microsoft or Panasonic and whatnot, they give us a little piece of the pie, a couple of cents. So that works out really good for us. That gives us a monthly revenue stream instead of trying to say, okay, this project, if we're going to take, let's say we're going to take Dawn out to get a better haircut. And I'm sorry.
I'm
like, why are we messing on Dawn today?
What did
She
your
was
hair
over
look
there.
like before?
I got out of bed for this.
It was shaved at one time, like shorter than mine.
Really?
Really? Wow.
She
I was
hot.
as bald as
Yeah.
Brian.
Kind of
She
a
was
tall,
hot.
what's her name?
I had long curly hair for a very long time.
Oh yeah, very, very long. Yeah.
What in the world am I finding?
Yeah, when I knew her back, well, yeah.
We don't have to talk about years.
Okay.
Like,
No, wow. How long has it been?
long time.
Long time.
Well, Bethany is almost 17, and I think I was pregnant with her when I met you.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have to talk about that.
That means she was already pregnant
Yeah.
and she's not yours.
She does. Yeah.
I mean, he's over there sweating bullets. Like, how many times? What?
And you are the father.
Welcome to the Maury Povich Show.
Hey, Murray. Hey, Murray. Murray.
How do you spell DNA?
Somebody give me the number for 911.
But now your program is not exclusive to men. You obviously
Yeah.
so
Absolutely.
have you been able to take some women out? or-
Absolutely.
They didn't even take Timmy.
Women, we've taken a woman out deep sea
Shopping.
fishing.
I was gonna say you probably took them to the mall and took them shopping.
Well, now, and I hate to, put the downslide on this, but if a family has lost a family member, if the veteran was killed, they contact us too. And if there's little ones involved, we show up and we do little stuff with them as well.
Yeah.
We're working with Down to Earth Bow Hunting, and they help autistic children from disabled vets or lost veteran families. So it's extremely rewarding. For us, there's this brotherhood, there's this sisterhood. You're automatically in the family if you've been in combat, because it does change you. It's you go from, my living conditions. I used to live right here. I used to live over an Ivy Bluff. So, you go from a 5,000 square foot, $300,000+ house, and then you're living in a 4x8 tent, and people are shooting at you at night when they're not calling you names. So it's, if you think about a stressful situation in your life, think about that stressful situation going on for 2.5 years straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it wears on folks. It wears on the family. So we try to help everybody. We try to get in there and create relationships with some of our female members. They try to create the relationship with the family members, and it works out pretty good. We like to think that it's a positive. We won't leave until it's a positive.
So now, are you working with, with Vietnam vets and Persian Gulf, Iraqi?
Absolutely.
So you work with everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. The Vietnam vets, these guys are, I don't know how to say it. I went in the military. I'm retired now, but I went in the military in 1982. And the end, of the guys that served in Vietnam were the guys that were in charge of me, which that's a scary thought altogether. But to hear these guys talking about what they went through, but there was nobody there. When they came home, there was nobody there that said you had post-traumatic stress disorder. There's nobody there that cared if you had a traumatic brain injury.
And not to mention Agent Orange.
Well, they didn't even want to put a label on stuff back then.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why there's so many homeless vets.
Oh yeah, I got
yeah.
a friend that came home from Desert Storm, and without getting too graphic, he would pee blood, and then if he had sex, that would also come out with blood.
Yeah,
and everybody in his troop, the same thing. But yet the VA said this has nothing to do with chemical warfare at Desert Storm. But yet every month, all these same guys, and it wasn't just his troop, it was other people that were there too. But they're all the ones that lived here or around here would end up at the same VA,
right.
all sitting in the same room to see the same doctor, all suffering from the same problems, and all of them being told the same story.
Being in the same place at the same
It
time.
was not chemical warfare.
Right.
We don't know why y'all are doing this. And unfortunately, nobody was there mentally to help these guys deal with this.
Yeah.
They didn't look at they didn't look at the fact that there was something physically wrong, but the fact that you keep telling them that they're crazy, there's nothing wrong, made them even more crazy with the post-traumatic stress.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, with my own personal case, in Afghanistan, in Kabul, you get blown up. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. Somebody's shooting at you and somebody's blowing you up. Well, I lost good part of the hearing in my left ear, and I wear a hearing aid. That was when I got back. I was examined by the Veterans Administration. They told me, "Hey, you've lost hearing. It looks like it's continuously degrading. Let's get you a hearing aid." Oh, they went up to my gorgeous George Clooney look. A little silver. I don't mean to pick on you guys, but I still have my hair.
I choose to not have hair.
Yeah.
The cul-de-sac look just don't look good on
No,
me.
my hair was about that length for a long time, and I just got tired of it. That means I have to comb it.
No, I don't. But
well, we can tell you don't. That's my point.
you
realize
I have post-traumatic.
You were supposed to comb your hair today. You didn't. I just cut mine, so I don't have to.
Well, here's the crazy thing is they tell me that I've lost my hearing. Okay, they give me a hearing aid. They give me batteries like they're falling out of the sky. I put in a claim, obviously, for my disability, and they turn it down.
But yeah, they gave him all this. You catch that, right, Brian? You catch this?
Okay.
Oh, you're hard of hearing. Oh, but we can't say that you're hard of hearing.
Now,
what?
Now, here's another part, and a lot of people don't understand this. You know, the big thing last year with the VA was they were speeding everybody through so that they could get bonuses. You know, the government paid out $110 million to the VA for bonuses. I don't know if everybody knows that. Well, what they did was they shuffled us through real quick, signed us off. That's how they did that.
So what is it that the bonus was to say that you serviced X number of people?
Exactly.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. And so, you know, there's a big foo-bah about that, you know, and everybody's going nuts and crazy. Nothing's changed, just so everybody knows. There are still 22 vets dying every single solitary day from suicide. And I can tell you, the suicide doesn't come from, I'm not in combat anymore. It comes from, it's too freaking ridiculous when you come back and you have health issues, or you've got financial issues, or, you know, home, you don't have shelter, you can't provide for your family, and it's just a way out.
One of our vets just typed, I'm a little messed up in the head. I just typed back, no sheet. We know him, but yeah.
So I guess that's where that comes from. You know, when you go to the VA's administration, I mean, I had an appointment last week. I showed up an hour early down at Claremont Road, and I couldn't find parking.
Isn't that crazy?
I had to cancel my appointment because I drove around that place for an hour trying to find parking.
Right.
Oh, wow. And it's like forever to get an appointment there.
Oh, absolutely. I've actually been, I'm going through a thing right now with my primary care doctor. You're going to love this. Is I haven't been seen by my primary care doctor in 2 years. They took me off the list. So when I called up and I said, hey, look, I'm having some stomach issues, they said, well, you don't have a primary care doctor anymore. You're going to have to go through all your initial stuff again. And I'm like, why? And they said, because it's been over 2 years. It's like when I do an appointment for my feet, it takes 11 months to get an appointment. So you see what I'm saying is the system screws you twice, which I'm okay with if somebody's kissing me. But so it's crazy, you know.
And what makes no sense is they have the money because they're taking our money. They have the money to build another facility.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, we send it all over to the tsunamis and stuff like that.
But there's no reason. There's no reason a guy from Macon should have to drive up here. So why are we not mid Georgia building another location? Hey, I think Social Circle is a great place.
Yeah. Well, they have these little outpatient places. I'm not going to lie to you. I see a shrink and a therapist every month. Thank God. So. Was that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you did it again.
That was your voices.
So you know, it's in Stockbridge and it's Feast Cake, but I do have to see a therapist downtown. My choice, but they do pay you. They get, you know, they give me like $20, $25, a little travel voucher. The big thing is when you have all this stuff wrong with you, and it's the VA that's telling you, it's the VA that's giving you medication. You guys wouldn't believe what I take on a daily basis. They send all this stuff to you and your appointments, and they call you and they mail you and all that other stuff. When you put in a claim, guess who it is that turns down your claim?
Oh, of course.
From the VA. It's the VA.
Well, that's like I make jokes about people that get speeding tickets. I'm like, okay, so you get a speeding ticket from the cop. I'm going to go fight it in court. Who are you going to go fight? The very same people that are giving you the stuff, dude. You're wasting your time.
Absolutely.
But in your case, that's stupid. I'm giving you pills. But what it is two different departments. Nobody wants to make claim to it.
Right. And the other thing, you know, they address the issue about how long it takes us to get in there and the poor quality of medical care when we do get there. Now, here's the thing that nobody else hears about. How long does it take to get your claim processed? So you put in your claim, and a friend of mine that worked on the security detail with me in Kabul, his knees went out. Okay. And he had to be flown, you know, he's flown into Ramstein. He actually spent Christmas in Germany by himself. You know, they don't care about that stuff. But so his knees are completely blown out. He puts in a claim. He's turned down. I mean, the guy's knees went out.
Jeez.
Okay, so they turned him down. So he appeals. You know how long it took with the appeal process, and it still isn't taken care of.
2 years.
It's
2
been
years.
over 3.5 years now that his appeal to a claim that was put in to the VA that was a problem that was diagnosed by the VA.
That is insane. I got one vet that just typed in now. You almost have to go for BS stuff just to stay on the list to see a doctor.
Thank you very much. Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
My toe hurts, just so you stay on that list.
Absolutely.
Well, I used to drive out of cemeteries, and I always say, man, they have to build a fence around that one because people are dying to get in there.
Yeah.
Now you got to go by the VA and literally say, people are dying to get in there.
Yes.
Yeah, I tell you what, every time I go, and you're not allowed to, I'm just going to tell you right now, you're not allowed to take pictures in there. Okay, I had a sinus angioplasty done, and my daughter came with me because I was going to be under meds. And I asked the doctor, I said, can we take pictures? And they're like, oh, absolutely not.
Oh, yeah, I used to do computer work in there, working in the computer rooms, running electrical.
Yeah.
And my flip phone, I had back, because this was years ago, I had a camera flip phone, and I tried to take a picture to send my boss to say, this is how I ran, because if you think of how a ceiling grid is, there's tile, then there's open air. Well, the same thing in a computer room. So we're running wires. So I just simply go to try to send, my boss Ed a picture, and the guy's tapping on the window saying, put your phone down. And I'm like pointing, saying, come here. And I said, I need to send this to my boss. And he says, you're not allowed to. Okay. I mean, I had nothing to do with y'all. I was just simply trying to take a picture of what I was doing. And they're like, positively, no cameras can go off in this building.
Yep, absolutely.
Kind of like Area 51.
Yeah, kind of. Maybe it's Area 32. But every time I go in there, I think it's funny because I do take pictures and I post them on the internet. And you see what I'm saying? Now, I'm
You're going to be on a watch list.
I am.
Oh,
I
you
sure
brought that crap
Don,
here.
help me out. I've been on the watch list. Whenever I call,
There's going to be a white dude sitting in the black guy across the street's yard, and we're going to be like, that's somebody following him.
No,
we know he doesn't belong at that house.
No, I wave at them. I know who they are. When you're on the phone,
I'm going for coffee. You want one?
I'm okay with that.
He's on Metropolitan. I'll bring you back one.
I got Facebook friends.
The VA is a joke.
It really is.
Driving the ambulance. That was the only hospital that could literally say you can't bring it. You can't come here. All the other hospitals can be on diversion.
They're gonna be like, keep riding around.
But diversion is I don't know. It was like if someone said, I want to go to Grady. Well, Grady's on diversion. Well, you're going to sit there a while. We could take the diversion's a courtesy. But if that patient wants to go to that hospital, we had to take them, with the exception of the VA. If the VA said we're not accepting ambulance, we didn't take them to the VA.
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't that ridiculous? Yeah. And a lot of vets feel like that's the only hospital they can go to.
Well, there's a program.
And it get paid, and the bill get paid.
Right, because if there's an emergency and they go to another hospital, then the VA fights to pay the bill.
But the thing about it, if it's a life-threatening emergency, anybody has the right to go to any hospital. Now, if it's deemed once they get there that it's not life-threatening, then they can transfer to the VA. But the VA can flat out say, don't bring them here and get away with it.
If you're not appealed. We appealed, don't come here.
Sorry, your current claimant's an appealment.
And that's just it. You can file, people can file complaints or, get an attorney and sue that this hospital refused to treat me in my time of need, with the exception of the VA. The VA is the only person legally to turn an ambulance away.
Government organization.
These are our vets, people. Something's wrong with that. Something is just totally, I just get so mad.
It every day that you have to deal with it is another day that you push the limitations of your medication. I have to pay for some of my medication. And so,
you should not have to pay a dime for any medication, medical treatment, or anything.
Wait.
It gets better.
There is
and there's more.
There's a big program at the VA. They're so proud of it. They've saved billions of taxpayers' dollars by, if you have an insurance policy, a health insurance policy, like if you work somewhere, that they'll charge them.
Why didn't I think of that?
When you call for an appointment, you know what they say? Make sure you bring your insurance card.
Yeah.
When I was getting my hearing aid, of course, it's funny because everybody in the waiting room is yeah. So now serving number 98. Huh? So we're, everybody's watching the nurses. You see, but the lady came out and she said, Madsen. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. She said, who's your insurance carrier?
You.
I said the VA.
Yeah,
And everybody starts laughing. She said, what? Who is your insurance carrier? I said the VA. No, I'm not asking where you are. We know where you are. Who's your insurance carrier? So I stood up, and as y'all can tell, I'm not really a small guy. So I went straight at her, and I went, you are, But yeah, can you imagine? They want you to have an insurance card.
Oh, yeah. They encourage.
Absolutely.
It's just crazy.
They charge us for now get this, you're going to love this. They charge us for certain medications that they prescribe, like vitamin D. They're always trying to give me vitamin D. What the hell? $27 a bottle for vitamin D that I can go pick up at Walmart for $10. But I'm done with vitamin D. I don't need it anymore.
Donna needs the D.
Yeah, you need some D.
Can we not talk about that, please?
Yeah, just 10 milligrams. I'm sorry. So that's Rick. If you're listening, I apologize.
Donna, do you want to go to the bathroom with me?
Jesus.
Hey, it's got one upstairs too.
I'm glad I didn't bring my binoculars. I'm ready to watch some of this.
You're gonna need to look to the keyhole.
That's closer to the Crystal's stuff, so maybe we'll find something up there to have fun with.
That's the best thing about Bluetooth. You don't need batteries.
That's right.
Never, that doesn't make any sense. For a minute there, you're thinking about Bluetooth.
Wow. Just wow.
Well, look, let's take this moment of laughter to shoot off to a commercial.
He said shoot
Are
off.
you gonna play my song?
Hey,
Which one? Oh, hold on, let me find
can
it.
I
Yes.
say one more thing?
Yes, if you
Just-
have to.
I do. So we type the word vets, VETS,
Veterans.
the whole word
The whole word.
to 70,000.
70000.
Okay.
Okay,
And that's just to show your support, sign us up, and then you get money from the big wig.
absolutely.
Yes.
Yes,
Like it.
it's a great thing, and we need thousands and thousands of people to sign up so that we can continue this program and spread out.
Cool. I just want to put that out there before we went to a commercial so people could actually type the
That'd be
word
great.
veterans to 70,000.
So we're saying veterans, VETERANS.
Okay, there's no spelling.
Hmm?
He looked at me like
70,000.
Don't quiz him
70,000. Yeah, you
70,000.
just text the word veterans
to the number 70,000.
70,000, and it'll have a little place for you, and you get
Oh,
to pick what kind of messages you want. They'll never send you more than about one or two a day, but they're really good. The ones from Microsoft are fantastic.
Well, we just want to get y'all more money. So
Oh, yes,
people, while we're
please,
on commercial and you're tapping your toe to the music, tap those letters and type that,
That would
in.
be awesome. We certainly appreciate it. Hey, these guys, when you show up and when you first show up, they're scared to death. They're like, what are y'all doing here? And then of course,
Did you put a hood over their head and take them out?
yeah, it's high value targets.
Especially
Yeah,
with
so-
PTSDers.
Yeah, I was
Absolutely.
gonna say.
And
All right, well, let's shoot off to this commercial real quick. And look, when we get back, we got to try to prank Presley real quick before she ends up on the other morning show. Or actually, I'd love to prank her during it, but we'll just shut up. We'll be right back, everybody. It's just for fun.
well, I think you just told her what we were fixing to
She's
do.
probably not listening.
Yes, she is. She listens every morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, a-hole. Why didn't you tell me she's probably listening?
That's why
It
Her
already come out
page,
of your
her
mouth.
page says she's on the way to a different interview.
She's got her phone.
You're an asshole.
That's why I wrote it down and handed it to you.
I'm just reading what's on the page.
So you text veterans 70,000. Okay, and what do you say?
No, that's it. That's all you do. No. You're okay. So you just do a message, right?
Mhm.
But the phone number is 70,000,
Okay.
and the message is veterans.
Well, let me
And
do
then
it.
you'll get a response back from it.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it now. Let's try it out. Everybody on YouTube, watch what I'm doing.
What are you doing over there? You ain't got. I don't hear no vibrating noise.
Because we haven't pulled that out yet.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's see if I can do it.
Wow.
Didn't take
That
Didn't
was
take
quick.
long.
Didn't take that second.
Didn't take long at all.
Look, I gotta show you this picture. It's been on Instagram for a week.
Poor Donna.
You know.
My the only thing that cheers me up is I know I'll get sex before you.
Even if you wait 6 months.
Even
Yeah, but it's with Rick.
Even if you wait till retirement.
Yeah, but it's with Rick. That's
I'm sitting here talking to these crackheads at this radio station.
That's not true. I do meth.
Huh? So I'm at Scotty at Just for Fun with Scotty and Donna and
Now you do this every day,
Brian. Okay.
I'm.
All right. Love you. Bye.
or do you just keep doing it?
Oh no, that no, just one time, and you're signed up, and you'll
I'm
receive.
signed up.
You'll receive a text message.
Signed up every day.
Yesterday it was buy a pair of shoes from.
Oh, there's my song.
And
So
yeah, so you just
I
do it
want
once,
you to-
and
This is my mantra.
they send out. That's through the.
Oh,
company.
it said
You can
failed.
decide, but, who gets the coupon for the day?
I'm horny means I'm moist.
Short code may have expired.
You touch myself.
Oh, Dawn's touching herself over there.
Hey, I've been touching
What?
myself the whole
Where's
time
my
I've been in
video
this chair. You see
glad
that little
everybody-
rock? No.
My mantra.
I'm
It's
glad
my
everybody's admitting it. I am too.
What? My feet are getting wet over here.
Sorry, I peed.
Sorry.
A
No.
I was gonna say, speaking of, I gotta go pee. There's this worm parasite thing. I was trying to find this picture because I've been wanting to talk about it. on the
You
show.
can't show it to me. I was gonna say, don't show it to me.
They call it the penis worm.
Oh, I've seen it.
And it looks like a blackfish. Exactly.
I like this coffee cup.
Yeah, see, if you go to our
Oh yeah.
Freedom Outdoor Adventures, there's a video.
That's Facebook, right?
That's like, yeah, this one was last year.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm ready to
You
go
see
crawl
our
back
video
in my
for
bed.
I gotta go
Right
check
now
my
we're
mom
doing
out.
it
I would have pulled the covers right back over my head and went back to sleep if I didn't have your phone.
Good. Did you see someone's post last night about negativity?
I'll have to check it out.
Kind of got used to the cleaning of the friggin'
Yeah.
crap you squirt on your hands. You know what I mean? That stuff. You know,
The
it's
soap
just
and
not good for you.
Yeah,
The
that's
sanitizer. I was like, I've just gotten used to it. I used to think it was such a crazy smell.
yeah, it's really not good for you.
What,
Right.
smelling it?
No, there's a chemical in it that attacks the neurological system in your spine.
Great.
Huh.
Yeah, because of course, whenever you're in combat or whatever, you live off that stuff.
Well, that's great. I used to go through bottles of it a week.
Yeah,
Agent hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
see if I can post something else.
I mean,
We still got to call Michelle Obama this morning.
Oh, please do.
so we can call Rebecca about the vagrancy imported out. Well, we can save that for another day. if you
Well,
want.
we just got to get
I-
some in before we run out of time.
I would like to do Perky. He's posting about his liver's doing push-ups for the party tonight. I like the idea about the liquor license.
Yeah, that would be good.
Dawn could call as the bartender.
Yeah, if
saying,
she could
"Hey,
keep a
look."
straight face, though.
Y'all know how bad I am at lying.
If she could call.
I can't do stuff like that.
I can't do it.
I'm a
'cause I
horrible
crack up.
prankster.
My thing is Shannon going to know Scott's voice?
Probably not.
I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it.
All
I doubt
right.
he would. I doubt he would know.
All right, we're back, everybody. We got to make a couple phone calls real quick.
Do you have his number?
I got to call this first one first. You ready? This is the one you told me that I should have just said blah, 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 blah. You got anything planned?
We're just doing.
Just a birthday.
Mhm.
But my
Alright.
thing is, I can be looking up his number if you don't have it.
Go ahead.
Turn the volume. I don't hear the.
See, it's already a morning show.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
This is Presley.
Hello.
Presley, this is 105.7. We're going to have to cancel your interview this morning.
Who's Presley?
I'm looking for Presley. Yes, sir. This is 105.7. We're going to have to cancel your meeting this morning.
No,
Saw.
are you serious?
Yes, I'm sorry, honey. The FCC's
I've
pulled our car.
already rode like 5 hours to get there. and
Well,
you
the
can't
steering
tell
wheel
me
turns to the
now.
left and to the right. You can turn
Do
around.
you know who I am?
Yes. Just turn your sweet little ass around and go home. FCC's yanked our card. They said we sucked and we agreed with them, so we're off the air.
Okay, fine.
You need to go back to
So
Just
I
for
would like-
Fun.
I would like to speak with Timmy, please.
Hey, girl. I miss you. How are you,
Hey.
Presley?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Listen, do you have on the boots?
Yeah, I do have on my boots.
The good look boots. I rubbed them the other day before you left. You
You
remember?
got the what?
I rubbed your red boots before you left the other day. That's your good luck charm.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. You like
Yeah, my red boots are my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Like the ring I gave Scotty. That's his good luck charm. He rubs.
Okay.
So where are you going this morning?
I'm on my way to Tifton, Georgia, because I have the radio interview at WTIF Hometown Country.
Cheater.
Oh my gosh. Why are you going there?
That'd be traitor, not cheater.
I'm not a traitor.
I bet you they're not going to play your stuff as much as
Scotty,
we do.
She's not an NFL playing card. She's not a traitor.
Are y'all doing good?
Yeah, so far. We just had to mess with you with it. But Brian said it was your birthday.
No, it's tomorrow's the birthday.
Well, that's what I meant. We
Tomorrow.
can't catch you on Saturday, so we got to catch you today.
Yeah. I saw Covington, Georgia come up on my phone, and I was like, oh, God.
I
Hey,
should have star 6-7.
Hey, that means that we can purchase that song Gasoline.
Yes, tomorrow it will be for available for digital download on iTunes.
No. But listen, though. Do you tell that 105.7 that they heard Gasoline on Just for Fun Radio first? Did you tell them?
Yes, but we're playing the studio version on
You,
WTIF.
that's right. You tell them that we got you first.
Yes,
Technically, we
okay,
do. I have it
I'll
recorded.
Yes.
I'll make sure. I'll tell them Just for Fun had it first.
And tell them if they don't believe it, they can watch it on YouTube. Damn it.
Okay,
That's
I
right.
will.
Well, look, we got to get Boogie, and we just had to try to squeeze you in real quick. We wanted to catch you and try to give you a good giggle before you got there.
Well, let me say hey to her.
That was funny. Thank you so much for calling.
Can you say hey to her?
I thought you were not supposed to talk to young ladies anymore.
I'm not watching her. She's on the road. I'm tracking her.
You got her on GPS.
Yeah.
Did you put a bug on the car the other day?
No, I stole her phone for a few minutes.
That's creepy.
Oh, God.
That's creepy.
Well, happy
All right,
birthday.
well,
Did you get the
Thank
the sweater I knitted you?
no,
And-
I have not gotten that yet, but I'll keep an eye open.
And I need you to know something, Ronnie. She's now 18, but that still means you can't.
Well, hell, now she's legal. She's no fun.
Oh,
But
This
she's
is what
still
I
too
had
young for you.
Yeah, she's legal now, so she's not a good catch.
Oh, my God.
She's no what is that? Nothing to go hunting for.
Hush, hush. You're a perv. You're an old perv. All right. Well, you have a great day, and
Thank you.
make sure you give us a shout out on the radio and say that you just don't know what you're
Okay,
missing.
Yeah. All right.
I bet they'd
will.
love
Thank
that.
Y'all have a good.
All right, you too. Have a great day.
Y'all
All
have a good day.
Happy birthday.
right, happy birthday. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, we got to try to get Michelle Obama on the phone. It's her birthday. I say we just call a random Michelle. Be like, you are a pitch hitter. we
know
got to
him,
call
Michelle.
you.
Michelle Mustang.
No. Why? Why would I even do that?
Oh my
Her humor. She doesn't laugh at my stuff. She thinks she's funnier than me.
Not a lot of people laugh at you, Scotty.
I beg your pardon. There's a lot of people that laugh at me. All right, now this is the Rebecca Banks. I'm making sure I got the number right. This is the girl that got stopped in Porterdale for walking with a backpack
and a blanket tied to it for vagrancy in Porterdale.
But you need to say that you are calling for the investigation because the rumor was that she had something in her backpack that was misconstrued as terroristic. I'm Agent Starnes. I do the investigations for Porterdale, and I heard that you've been walking around with a bag and that you've taken it off several times and left it in front of businesses, and people are believing that this is a weapon of mass destruction.
Go ahead.
And we just can't do that.
You got it?
You got something?
And I know she'll answer because she's looking for a job.
All right, here we go. Oh, really? Hold now. That's a whole different horse of a different color.
She's looking for a job.
She's looking for a job. And she's been putting in applications?
Yes.
And this is the phone number she would have gave?
Yes.
Where? What kind of businesses do we know she's tried to get a job with?
That.
Crap, Jacob. Bad timing, sir. What you got?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Just trying. Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
It's Brian's birthday.
Yeah, well, I got it. It's
For
next.
birthday.
It's next on my list. DJ.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah, he plays on Tulsa Roll and Wells. All right.
All right. Bye.
All right. Good night.
Okay. So now it's just because he was right in the middle.
It would have been easier just to go wrong number.
Yeah. So what kind of jobs do we think she's applied for?
She used to be at the Benton House Assisted Living doing the like a marketing events coordinator. Like when they had the Christmas party, she was in charge of entertainment.
She applied for a job at Rick's office.
Oh yeah.
That's what we need. We need to call her back. Like
Rick. What? Oh, wait a minute.
Service
I
master.
didn't I prank Rick?
You tried to.
Yeah, you tried.
you could be like, this is Timmy from Yank's House of Spanks. And we have an opening.
No, it's Spank's house in Yanks.
I was trying not to make it sound quite so perverted.
Why you pick on my restaurant?
That's
All you
dyslexic.
can eat, that's just a shame. You're not supposed to try.
And welcome to the Friday show.
So
What does Rick do again? What does he
Service master. They do restoration for fire and water damage.
So she's applied with him?
Yes.
To
But
do
she applied-
what, though?
She applied in the office, I guess, for marketing, something part of the office job. I don't
But
know.
he could call back saying, if you need a job, we have a position to open up for a cleanup lady. You'd have to just come in and kind of clean up after the job, and construction cleanup,
Yeah, that should get
bathroom
fired.
cleanup. If there's a septic clean. I mean, you would just be an all around. You could just say you're just going to be an all around Joe.
You're going to be an all-around Joe, Rebecca.
That's my point. And it would leave her hanging, going an all around Joe.
Now, what's it called again?
Service pro,
No,
Master.
service master. Sorry.
It's where Rick worked.
That sounds sexual,
Did
by
she
the way.
actually put that?
Wait a minute. What if we just call her and say, I'm with Service Master. You applied with us. Don't ever say that it's the Service Master Rick works for.
Right.
It's adult film.
Yes.
Well, we service a lot of things here, different sprinklers.
There you
Master.
go.
Okay.
I like the way
Master.
I like the way your brain's.
You remember how I was wanting to write the skit we were going to do at the dog groomer, naked dog grooming. See, it's kind of the same way. Service master.
Yes.
Right now, I'm a private master, but my mama told me if I work real hard, one day I'll be a master.
I like that idea the best.
All right,
I'm gonna ask her if she can come in and cast for us on the couch. And
and it's at Buford Highway 285.
Yeah.
that's where it is.
No,
No, but
Oh.
that's what you tell her. You
Make
just
sure she
oh.
brings her blanket.
It's
Yeah.
kind of nipply.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tell her to
bring
bring
the
your
blanket.
blanket.
they
or
call
backpack.
us Cambodia.
It's kind of nipply in here.
Tell her to bring her boots or backpack and blanket. 'Cause-
Backpack,
Yeah.
blankets.
Because you might be here a while.
Well, yeah.
I'll tell that after that.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Everybody pull their face away from the mic, because if you start giggling, she will hear you. There's no stopping it.
Verizon ring back tone while your party is free.
Oh God, here we
Yeah, I thought she was kind of a classical chick.
She might be in the woods.
Hi,
Hi, this is Rebecca.
Hi.
Banks. Please leave your name, your
How
number,
the hell
and
are
a brief
ya?
message, and I will return your call shortly. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
At the tone, please
Oh, you want
record
me to
your
leave a
message.
message?
When you
Yes,
finish
maybe she'll
recording,
dial
you
you
may
back.
hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Yes. This message is for Rebecca Banks. Rebecca, this is Timmy Myers over at Service Master. If you could give me a call at 678-760-1556. I wanted to call about your application that you put in with us. If you could give me a call at your earliest convenience. Again, that number is 678-760-1556. And this is Tim Myers. Ask for me. Thank you very much.
How do you not answer the phone when you're looking for a job?
Okay, where's
Because she lives in Conyers.
Where's
No,
the
she
piece of
lives in
paper with her
Porterdale.
number? Give me that napkin back. So if I see the number pop up, I'll know.
You said pop
Give me
up.
that napkin back. This is a nice organization we got.
Give me
going.
that napkin in case her number pops
All
up.
right, Brian, write this down. You need to write down the owner of Porterdale Bar and Grill's name.
Scott Taylor.
Okay.
How does Scott talk?
Like a man.
Is he very redneck? Is he very
No.
proper? Is he
look like a
Just-
look like a man.
just an average
Just
guy?
average.
Okay.
Normal, yeah.
So
Am I acting like I'm Scott Taylor?
yes, and
I'm
you're
trying to
Is
text
he gonna?
Sam and
He's
tell him
gonna
to
recognize.
listen.
This guy's gonna recognize my voice. It's not.
well.
Scott
You can
Taylor.
also talk if you have to squeeze your nose and sound a little nasally and be like, "I've got a little bit of a cold."
Yes, that's a Scott Taylor.
I don't know that he really would know Scott though.
I think if he's met Scott, obviously they've never sat down and had long conversations. Scott coming over,
This
hey,
is
how
Scott
you doing?
Taylor.
Thanks for coming,
Okay,
stuff like
okay.
that.
Right.
Hang on. How about this? Brian, you call as Jim Taylor, Scott's brother, the silent partner that nobody really even knows exists.
Wait a minute, what's his name? We just met him. Scott's
But
brother, David.
Perkins ain't gonna know. You're just a silent partner. Nobody really knows about you because you're not there in the day-to-day basis, but you are down there trying to deal with getting the liquor license because it's actually in your name.
Okay, we Porterdale Bar and Grill's been serving alcohol illegally, and I'm trying to obtain the-
Apparently, when Donna was there on Wednesday, she served an underage black female, and it was
transsexual.
and it was a sting operation by Porterdale, and now the liquor license is in question.
Okay.
And bring up the
And
fact.
who am I
Bring up
calling?
the fact, Shannon Perkins. Bring up the fact that Donna served it, but the girl never actually consumed it. So that's the argument on why the license is in suspension right now, because she physically did not consume alcohol. So did Donna actually violate a law? But you did technically serve.
but
so-
it's going to affect his party tonight.
But the party's on hold because there's no
Well, no,
there's
you
no
can
liquor.
Still have it, but there's no alcohol.
there's no alcohol.
You can still have your party, but there's
Yeah,
no
we can still
alcohol.
have the party.
Okay.
And my name's David Taylor.
Yeah, that sounds good. Just remember, silent partner. That you're not seen in the day-to-day basis, but due to the liquor license being in your name, you're down there having
And
to face the
where
consequences.
was the town I got to go to get the license?
Well, it wouldn't really be city; it'd be state. So he'd probably have to go to the county courthouse well, you could say you're in
I'm gonna go
Atlanta.
to Atlanta because I'm down here now.
because you're
being a
trying to
judge.
fight to keep your license. I don't know that you say judge. Just say you're in there fighting to try to keep the license.
Atlanta. What's the alcohol?
Jeez, people. Just for Fun Radio. Hello.
Is that okay? Hello?
Hello, who's this?
I live in the street and your daughter kicked my dog.
I can't understand you. You sound like you got a camel thing in your mouth.
I live down the street from you and your daughter kicked my dog.
I don't give a damn. My daughter kicked your dog. It probably needed his ass kicked. You're lucky she didn't shoot it. She's a redneck with a gun. And tell your friend to come onto the phone. Quit talking crap and get her on the phone. I hear her giggling. She's like a little schoolgirl giggling in the background. Let me talk to her. Go ahead, Presley. Come onto the phone. Let me talk to you. Put Peaches on the phone. I want to talk to her now.
Hello?
Hello, Presley. I know that you. You can't fool Hapu. You can yank my chain, but you can't fool me.
Yeah, right. You fell for it.
No. DJ Scotty fell for it.
No, I took it to the next level and put Habu on the phone.
We had to prank you back.
No. You can't prank the pranksters. Let me tell you, you must be on a very boring ride because you're still in the car. See, if you come to just for fun, we're local.
See, if you come here, you'd already been sitting here. You might not have had any coffee, but you'd already been on the mic.
I can't even hear anything you're saying.
Wah, 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 wah.
Hey, we love Just for Fun Radio.
Well, that's a good thing that you said that.
Because we're going to play it for 105.7.
Yes. This goes out to all the Tifton listeners.
You need to be listening to us. We're pranking people now.
Yeah, we're fixing to prank a guy about a party that's going to be canceled. Well, not canceled. It's just going to be pushed to the side.
Y'all have a good
All right, we're going to get out. Y'all be good.
Was she hanging out the sunroof?
Bye. They're hanging out the sunroof. She's like, party!
I'm 18 now.
Boobies and beer.
I'd recommend not talking while driving.
That's right. All right, are you ready? So you're asking for Shannon
Perkins.
Puckins. Puckins. That's my point, though, is you pronounce it wrong. Are you ready?
Yeah.
And say that you heard tonight. How old is he turning?
That I do not know.
Wait a minute. What is the party?
Guesstimation?
What is the party?
It's a birthday party. What's the
It's
guesstimation?
a Gilligan and Skippers combined Mark Mashburn
So
and Shannon Perkins.
So
party.
if it's a Gilligan's party, he's his 50th birthday.
Well, he's Gilligan and Mark
Again, do you
Mashburn's
catch
and
the
Skipper.
point? If you're going for Gilligan,
I
you
just need
must
the
be
party.
an old person.
I just need the Gilligan party.
So I'm saying insinuate that he's an older gentleman.
I'm looking. Right
Okay,
It
let's
don't
just
matter.
go
I
with
don't
it.
care
It don't
about
matter.
that. Don't matter.
I was just wanting to insult him a little.
now. Yes, girl.
Ask him if he's dressing up as Ginger. You say with no liquor license, his girlfriend now can come to the party. Ask if you
call has been forwarded.
ask if you can speak to Miss Shannon Perkins. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna insult, go for the jugular. Throat punch.
Should I go with Timmy and I'm the gay brother, this silent partner?
Because you know gays aren't accepted in Porterdale.
Lord.
Do you have Amanda's number?
This man's not going to answer the phone
Do you have
because he don't get
Amanda's
up
number?
before 10.
Let's do Amanda.
Who the hell's Amanda?
His 22-year-old girlfriend.
Whoa.
Well, it gets pranking her. It's not her birthday.
Oh, but she's the one that's helped put this all together. Can't get him. We can get her. She would freak out on the phone. Yeah. She's a little.
Your call has been
She should be
forwarded.
blonde.
Why
is
don't
what
people
I'm
have?
saying.
Why do you have a cell phone? You don't freaking answer it.
She should be blonde. Put it that way.
He's probably working. He's a CPA, so he's probably.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I think a lot of your friends are probably still drunk and sleeping.
Yeah, they don't wake up till 10 around
So
here.
here's DJ, the one for Jacob. Do you got the information for it?
It's just a birthday.
At least we'll get one birthday in.
Hopefully.
We're going to do Amanda. Hand me that napkin back, please. So I can give you a number.
Write it on the bottom.
We will.
Hello.
Oh, hello, DJ.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, DJ. This is listen. This is Hapu from the store. You were at last night. You left your driver's license here, my friend.
Oh, it did?
Yes, you did. And I need you to come back again and pick your license up because you're going to need it to drive.
Oh, okay.
You know what you got to say, so which is correct. Right next to the gay bird that you come out of.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, do you not remember coming over here with your pants down and wanting condoms and stuff? You were pretty hammered, DJ. You were talking about, look at this. You were shaking and you were going, helicopter. You went in my damn store and you caused a scene. And then you pooped yourself.
Yeah, took off running, I bet.
Yes, you took off running. Looked like a penguin coming across my parking lot with the buckshot in your butt. Listen, I noticed on your driver's license it says it's your birthday.
Yes.
Is it really?
Somebody. Yes, it is.
How old are you today? But may I ask? I can't do the math in my head. I'm not very smart. I'm not like. How old?
36.
36. Oh boy, you're getting up there in age, aren't you?
Here.
Did you get lucky last night?
No, apparently I was having some trouble leaving my license at places.
What does your license got to do with getting lucky?
You said I left it there when I had my pants down to my ankles.
I know you was chasing some man across the parking lot. You was hollering condoms, and you look like the penguin.
No, that's not too lucky, I don't think.
No, it wasn't, because he got outrun you. Listen, let me ask you a favor. Can I sing happy birthday to you? Because I do birthday songs on the side.
Sure.
Are you serious? Most people tell me no. This is awesome. Thank you very much. Are you ready?
Yes.
Hold on just a second. I think I got something stuck in my throat. Oh, hold on. Let me take a slip of this blizzard. That's the wrong key. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear DJ. Happy birthday to you. Oh, geez, how did I do it? How'd I do?
Cool. I didn't know you had Courtney Love in the studio. That's awesome.
No. It's just for fun. DJ Scotty. That was DJ Scotty that sang that one.
Nice.
So happy birthday, my friend.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
And do you want to say it to anybody else out there that's listening?
Just what's up to all my people, man. Thanks.
You're welcome.
To all his peoples.
Take it easy, man.
Peace.
All my people.
all his peeps.
All these peeps.
But happy birthday. Yeah, our friend Jacob told us to hit you up and tell you happy birthday.
All right, man. Thanks.
And apparently, you whatever happened last night, don't talk about it no more.
Yes.
Word on the street is they're going to nickname you the Penguin.
Yeah.
Well, have a great
Don't
birthday.
want that to happen.
All right, man.
Thanks,
Well,
man.
you have a good day. Keep up with your wallet, your license, all that kind of stuff. Take care.
Later, man.
All right, bye. So we're going to call back Rebecca Banks.
I think I popped a vessel on that one.
I saw when you went you went to poke the sides of your temples. I was like, it's fixing to get bad. Hey, that's a South Carolina number.
Is it?
You could be like,
Verizon ringback tone while your party is reached.
your number popped up in the South Carolina warrants division.
I forgot what I was doing.
Remember, she's
The
looking for
job.
job service masters.
Hi, this is Rebecca.
Hi.
Banks. Please leave your name, your number, and a brief message.
Did you leave one before?
And I will
Yes.
Answer
return
your phone.
call.
Leave her another one. This makes our second
Thank you so
attempt to
much.
call you.
Have a great day.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any.
It's all them return work numbers, apparently.
How do you not answer the freaking phone? That's crazy.
All right, so we're calling Amanda
This is
in
Perky's
care
phone.
of Shannon Perkins. So what you need to say is, yeah, Amanda, yeah, I was calling about you and your girlfriend Shannon's birthday party that's planned And it's not my place to judge, by the way. I'm just letting you know. And her go, what? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Come on.
This is
Are
Amanda.
you calling this Timmy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amanda.
Peterson. You're a lesbian and you have Peter in your name?
Traitor.
Hello.
Yes, Amanda.
Yes.
Hi, this is David Taylor. I'm Scott Taylor's brother. I'm a silent partner with Porterdale Bar and Grill. Listen, we have a little bit of a problem. I'm down here at Atlanta trying to get our license back. What had happened was Donna, one of our bartenders, had served an underage person on Wednesday, and they got caught. And I'm down here trying to get our license back so we can do y'all's party. Now, I know you and your girlfriend Shannon are throwing a party tonight. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we won't be able to have no license tonight. I don't know. I'm trying. We won't be able to serve alcohol. So I don't know what we're going to be able to do. I'm trying to get a hold of Scott, and he's not answering. And I'm on the business license as the part owner.
Okay.
So, is there anywhere else you could possibly throw your little lesbian party?
You'll have to talk to Shannon about that because I have no idea.
Okay, can you get a hold of her?
Of him?
Oh, it's a him?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry. I thought with the last name Amanda Peterson, that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Shannon. Shannon is, boy, you say, can you get in touch with her?
Yeah, Shannon. I've been trying to call her. Who are we talking about? Is Shannon Perkins? Is that a girl or a boy?
That's a boy.
I'm sorry. And you're a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, I'm a gay male. I'm Scott's gay brother, and he doesn't like me coming up to Porterdale, and because I wanted it to be a gay bar, and he wouldn't have it. So, but I'm on the license, and since Donna served the little black midget that come in there that she thought was old enough to drink, we've lost our license. So I've been down here in Atlanta trying to get our license. And I'm trying to get a hold of Scott again because he called me last night and asked me to call Miss Shannon Perkins and ask her not to come to her party tonight because we're not going to have alcohol.
Okay.
So
I have a feeling that this is something to do with the Just for Fun radio.
Just damn.
We can't get Perky to answer his phone.
We can't get him to
lesbians.
This is DJ
Want
Scotty.
his work number?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. We've been trying to get
Don't
him
you
to
dare
answer
do
his
it in
cell.
his job.
Yes, we will.
Okay, I have his work number.
There we go. Dom's on here today too.
Amanda.
Hey, well, we need to do this off air because we don't want to spit his number out across the airways. So give us a few seconds, and I'll get Donna to call you right back, and you
Well, she
give her
can
the
text
number.
it to me.
Yeah, just
text it to Dawn Hicks. Text the number to Dawn Hicks if you have her number.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I love you, girl.
God, that was good
Hello.
though, Miss Shannon Perkins.
Miss Shannon, I was like, what?
How in the hell did you figure out it was us?
Because he said Donna. Don't
I
say
was just,
Donna.
I don't know. I had this feeling. I was like, hang on a second.
Just dang.
Don't say Donna because I'm at the radio station. Say Dawn. They won't expect.
We'll
her to
say
be
Dawn did it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, say Dawn.
All right.
Yeah, throw me out.
Yeah, we know Dawn would serve a black midget. So
Right now, she'd sleep with a black midget.
Thank you. Thank you.
The midget walks by, and Dawn's gonna be like, "Why you're down there?"
is it sexual harassment when a
Down
midget
there.
says your hair smells nice?
Oh my God, we're in trouble.
Gee,
For
Right,
that.
so y'all
your
want me
hair
to
smells
text
terrific.
Look.
Yeah, we're gonna hang up with you. Text the number to Dawn, please.
We talked about that
Okay, I will.
yesterday.
All right, have a good day.
A midget walking up
You
here
too.
and saying, "Gee,
Bye,
your hair
girl.
smells terrific."
No. About the
Serving a black midget.
no.
They like to be referred to as little.
Do you
people.
really want me to go there?
I don't know. What did
About
you say?
the grooming, our grooming practices.
Oh, y'all had a conversation on landscaping.
Oh,
Where'd this
landscaping.
conversation go? Why? Why were y'all having this conversation?
Well,
Why
because-
do
because-
it?
Well,
don't,
here-
it doesn't
here-
matter to me.
PG-13.
I'm gonna
Dance
keep it
around the
PG.
topic.
I will keep it PG-13. I was talking about the fact that, you know, when you're trimming and doing things, like, why am I doing it? I'm the only one touching it.
Yes.
Hold on a second. I have to text this. Can you spell pedophile?
Yeah, but even if you're playing by yourself on a soccer field, the grass still has to be mowed.
Yeah,
Whoa! When you're kicking it alone, the grass still has to be mowed.
That's why I only date underage
So Donna,
girls.
Look, wait. If he doesn't want to touch it that way, should you want to touch it that way?
so Donna's got tumbleweed.
I've been trying to tell you that.
Hello.
That thing's been coughing up dust balls.
Hello. What are you doing in here? I'm looking for my keys.
Got to find a boyfriend to get them off my back.
You got to find a boyfriend to get on your back.
Start with a saddle. 8 seconds, baby. Here we go.
You just have to get laid to get them off your back.
Oh my God!
You don't have
What
to go
number
full
am I
boyfriend.
calling? Let's call back.
You don't have to go full boyfriend.
she's gonna text Dawn. with the
I know.
number.
I want to go ahead and try to call back Rebecca. My brain. I'm trying to call back Rebecca about the job. At this case, we'll be like, we down here at Waffle House.
Verizon ring back tone while
Heard
your
you
party
needing a
is
job.
Hi, this is Rebecca.
Hi.
Banks. Please leave your name, your number, and a brief message,
Hi.
and I will
I'm gonna send
return
her a
your
text.
call
Answer the damn
shortly.
phone.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
Oh.
Debbie wants to make sure that we announce we really do have our license.
Is she listening to?
I guess so. She just sent me a text.
I got it too.
Yes, Porterdale Bar and Grill legally
Legally.
serves alcohol.
This is a prank.
And we
folks.
do
To-
not illegally
to
serve
correct
underage
people.
midgets.
Midgets are allowed.
Midgets are allowed.
They just set them at a low seat or get them a booster chair.
You
Send
ever-
her a
phone book.
message that we're
This is PG-13 because I was going
Make
to say,
sure
you
she
ever
has
done
her
69 with a midget? Because
I
their
mean,
little feet
she has it.
right there.
take this on me.
She has my number.
You know, it's late at night. The bar's about to close. Come on.
She's
We've
probably
been there.
calling him and warning him.
Let's hope not.
Text her, don't you dare tell him.
We're gonna try a cell phone back then. See if we can catch him real quick. I don't know what cell phone number I dialed, but here we go. The 02 number. Okay. She better not bust us out.
She said she doesn't have his number saved. She'll get it in a minute.
Hello.
Yes. Shannon Perkins, please.
This is he.
Hi, Shannon. This is David Taylor. I'm Scott Taylor's brother. I'm his silent partner at Porterdale Bar and Grill. Listen, he's asked me. He texted me late last night, but I forgot to get back with him and let him know our liquor license is kind of like in suspension right now. One of my bartenders, Don Hicks, served an underage person the other afternoon, and they've revoked our license. And so I'm down here in Atlanta trying to get our license reinstated. So he texted me last night, gave me your number, and told me to reach out to you this morning. We're not going to be able to. We can have your party, but we just can't serve alcohol. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what we can do. You know, I know. I understand it's a pretty big party, being it's a drag queen show and stuff. Hello?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a big party. Yeah, I'll figure something out.
Okay. Maybe we can do this. Maybe we can bring beer in the back door or bring a keg in or something like that.
Yeah, well, I'll have to talk to a few people and figure something out. Definitely.
Okay. But how many drag queens were you having at this party?
It's not I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
It's supposed to be a karaoke people.
Oh, I was told it's a drag queen show.
No.
I don't know where did David get that? I don't know where Scott got that from. Because is everybody dressing up or something?
No, not at all.
He told me it was some kind of dressing up party, and he thought it was a drag queen.
No, it's just birthday party is all it is.
I just don't understand. This doesn't make any
I
sense.
just might have been confused, that's all.
Okay. Because I'm scrolling through my phone right now on my message. David Slicker is coming as Ginger. I don't know what is he talking about.
No, it's Skipper and Gilligan birthday bash.
Oh, I'm sorry. The way he made it sound like it was a drag queen party, and I was going to come with all my friends because I'm gay. See, I'm Scott's. Scott don't want me around because I'm gay, and we were going to make Porterdale Bar and Grill gay bar, but he just put me on the license, and that was it. And
okay.
And he just he's real mean to me because I got the money and I'm the one that backs Porterdale Bar and Grill. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit emotional, but you know, my parents and Scott have kind of ostracized me and stuff. So I thought it was a gay party and I thought I was going to be able to come. So that's why I'm down here trying to get the license in a hurry. So I guess he's just using me, telling me it's going to be a party and I could come. And I thought I was going to get to come, you know, later tonight, you know. So but if it's a Skipper and Gilligan party, I don't want to come. So, okay, I'm down. License, please. I'm down here at the courthouse now in Atlanta trying to get license for something I can't even come at or come to, for that matter, you know. But let me ask you something. If I come as Gilligan, could I be your little buddy?
I don't know. Am I on Just for Fun radio?
I just slid that piece of paper. I'll be your little buddy. And we were already laughing before he could even say
I'll
it.
be your Huckleberry.
Happy birthday, Perky.
Happy birthday,
Yeah,
Perky.
you think you had me? I had y'all going the whole time going, yeah, okay.
I know.
Oh
I'm
my
wondering.
God.
I'm
There
We
ain't
were
no-
worried your
there
girl
ain't no way
busted
that
us
far.
out.
Yeah, we were worried Amanda busted us out.
Because we had her.
Yeah.
We got her.
No, there ain't no way that bar's losing their liquor license.
That's right.
I don't know. The way Dawn slings drinks at people, I mean, you know.
I would think you would say
Yeah,
there's no
true
way Dawn's
story.
going to serve an underage person. You know.
Well, the
Come
first
on.
story was Donna because that was believable.
Whatever.
Then we brought in a small black midget and things got out of control.
Things got out of control with the midget, so we had to take that one out of the act. But hey, no, we called Amanda, and she was hilarious. She was like, "Oh my God," and Brian accused you of being female. He asked for Mrs.
Kept asking for Mrs. Shannon Perkins.
Yeah.
And she's like, so Brian being gay Timmy, so you and your girlfriend are coming to a party, and apparently it's a lesbian party.
Hey, shout out to Debbie. She's listening, so she's
Yeah, she's making
Well
sure we're
aware.
being very clear on the radio that they have not lost their liquor license.
Not yet.
Not yet.
the party's still on.
You keep Donna behind that bar and watch what happens.
Yeah.
Donna's
Might get lost tonight. But
Yeah, there's gonna be a sign out on the door from now on that says, "While Donna's on duty, no black midgets are allowed." Not that we're being prejudiced or stereotyping.
No, we're being,
profiling.
We're being geographical.
That's right.
No. Okay, never mind.
You must be this tall to enter.
Gonna be this tall. I'll stand out there.
You gotta
like
be this tall to ride
Like
this
this.
ride.
Can you imagine me telling people you can't come in? Get out of here.
That's right.
Why can't I come in? Or, "Where's the little
If you did
people?"
that
Yeah.
tonight, Shannon couldn't come to his own party.
Oh, wow.
If you can't tell me what smell underarm deodorant I have, you can't enter.
Hey, your hair smells nice.
All right, man. Well, thanks a lot for
I love you,
letting us get
Perkin.
you on your birthday.
We love you. Happy birthday.
oh yeah, no problem.
I love you, darling. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
All right. Well,
And I'll be your little skipper.
we'll see you later, man.
Oh, easy. All right,
All right. Bye.
Bye.
So, little Richard says, "Why y'all got to keep saying midget?" And his name's Little Richard. So, speaking of little,
Vertically challenged.
we had to call his dad. It's his dad's birthday.
What could we possibly do?
You'll just have to sing birthday. And you know what you need to do? You need to make it out that he is height challenged. Say, I was told to call and sing you a little song. And keep using the word little. And then eventually say, and your son, Little Richard, paid for this.
All right, what's his name?
Because what's funny is they met us at the Kid Rock concert. And all of them are standing there, and the uncle walks up, and he goes, and I'm the tall one in the family.
Yeah, because they were at the Fragile Children's thing, and they all come
And
up.
then the other one walks up, well, I'm the good-looking one in the family.
What's his dad's name?
I don't have it. I'm sorry, he just sent me
Mr. Little.
Happy birthday to
What's your name again?
Little Richard.
So Little Richard, type me the name really fast.
Insert name here.
I always remember it's like, oh, that's Little Richard's dad. I mean, I didn't know his name. He's Big Richard. I heard you, the head Richard in charge.
Well, while he's doing that, I'd like to thank Mike for coming in. He's a combat and disabled vet, Freedom Outdoor Adventures, and they've been doing a nonprofit right here in Atlanta, and they're working on getting a facility in every state. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're looking to have a chapter. We'll have a pro staffer, a senior pro staffer, open up a chapter in each state.
Yeah, and tell everybody how they can find us again.
The best thing to do is our social media on Facebook, and just type in Freedom Outdoor Adventures Inc. and it'll come up with a big picture of our vehicle, and it's got our emblem has the Purple Heart in it, so it's very easy to see.
Yeah, and now anybody that wants to get involved in this and help out, you can, I guess, you can reach out and donate time.
Absolutely.
You're looking for volunteers.
We need volunteers whenever we do any events in any of the states. And then also with our iText program, you can text veterans, the word veterans, to 70,000.
Yeah.
So
all you do is go to your text, type in 70,000, and when it pops up, type in veterans.
Veterans in the message.
And then you'll get a message back within a minute or so.
Right.
And now, and this is for all troops that served.
Absolutely.
Whether you're a Vietnam or if you're still alive in World War II, whatever, all the way down to Persian War to Afghanistan to Gulf War, whatever war you're in.
Bosnia, Herzegovina, everything. So
get in touch with these guys. If you know somebody that would like to do this and that has a disability, that would like to go hunting or fishing or whatever fishing. It is.
Yeah, we hunt bear.
Cougar,
hogs,
they hunt cougars.
Cougars down in Porterdale.
Only in Porterdale.
Midgets. No, we don't hunt midgets. I don't.
That's unlawful.
Yeah. I don't. If I leave here and there's a whole group of them,
they're in short runnings. You can't do that.
Really, that's and their little feet, dude. Never mind, we won't go into that.
But yeah, and the thing is, I know we didn't do all of Rick's stuff today, but the good thing is you got an open invite. Any day you just want to come sit in.
Oh,
well,
be careful. I'm retired. I don't have anything to do.
We always need on Thursday morning. You come in every Thursday if you want to.
I'll be here Thursday morning.
Donna tries to sleep in, and she works two jobs that day.
I saw that.
So yeah, any Thursday, man.
Is Dawn gonna be here?
We don't know.
Okay.
I had to drag her by the ear to get her here.
That's not how you
have the first time that's ever happened.
How do you hold your liquor? Never mind.
Yeah.
She left her phone. She left her phone
on
bar
purpose.
last night
She left it on the nightstand. Don't lie.
So that I would bring it to her this morning. To make
but yeah,
sure
Donna on Thursdays can't make it. So if you want to come in on every Thursday, man, you come in every Thursday.
I'm here. Thank you very
much. You just text me Wednesday, let me know for sure you're coming.
Easy living.
That way I'll know to either if you're not gonna be here, I'll have somebody else. So.
Right. And could you Febreze this chair? I've been farting like hell.
Well, you'll be in hers.
Oh, okay.
I need you to fart in that one. Knock some of the dust off.
No worries.
Yeah, Thursday is Dust Bowl Donna Day.
Dust Bowl Thursday. So how about this? J-Mo from Maurice Motorsports. We want to go to the gay party.
It's at Porterdale Bar and Grill.
Are you a midget?
Perky.
You got to be above 4'2".
You got to be 48 inches tall.
Ask for Perky.
Oh, we got quiet all of a sudden.
Just ask for that name.
Jamie Lawnmower?
About the gay party. He's listening, so this means the phone's ringing. He's not going to answer because he's listening. He's like, oh, hell.
I ain't touching that.
I just opened that door.
Thank you for calling Maurice Motorsports. Our hours of operation are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
That's bull. Nobody in Porterdale is 10.
and Sundays.
Tell him he's got an open invitation.
Any questions? Please leave a voicemail, and we'll call you right back.
And everybody
Thank you
needs to
so
find
much.
Jamie. They got a big race tomorrow night.
At the tone,
Oh,
please
lawnmower racing.
record your message. When you have finished recording,
What do you want me to say?
may hang
Whatever
up
you
or
want.
press 1
Open
for more
invitation.
options.
Hi, this is Timmy Myers, and I got your number, and you can be my little buddy anytime.
I know. I can't. I got to call him that from another
You can
number.
come to this Gilligan party with me.
As my little buddy.
That's my little buddy, and I'll show you how to.
Hold on, I'm gonna
skip.
call back. I'm gonna show him what the SS Minnow stands for. Super Sport, Bubba.
He's not gonna answer it. Is he?
Damn it.
But it's okay because it's on YouTube.
Hello?
Hello, is Timmy there?
Yes, this is him. Who is this? Go ahead, caller.
Hey, Timmy, it's Jamie.
Hey, Jamie, you little queer.
Don't be so offensive.
So
Ja-
offensive.
Jamie, let me ask you a question. What was
What
it?
are you doing?
What was it like to be in the Hall of Fame Queer of the Year?
Oh my God.
Well, I'm learning the new pull-out method. I've never done it before till now, and I love it.
Okay, well you're all right. Look, I could be your little buddy tonight if you want to go to the party with me.
What do I need to wear?
Nothing but me.
Dress like Ginger.
Ginger.
Yeah, go ahead and do it like
Bacon.
Ginger.
Bacon,
gonna
go
be
with
our-
bacon.
Was that Kayla Cox?
That was going to be one of our
I got
topics.
my guys at the shop right now that have no clue what's going on.
All they know is you're gay.
They do now.
Yeah, they're like, what's this J-Mo on the radio? What's going on?
That's right.
Oh, that's what. Hey, so Marianne or Ginger?
What, is your name or my name?
Or Gilligan.
Or Gilligan?
Donna don't mind. You can call her whatever you want.
That sounds good to me.
She's
Just blow hard.
She's gonna be a new character called Dusty.
Dusty to center stage. Dusty to center stage. Claremont Lounge.
I told you don't have to have the boyfriend, just the sex.
All right, man. Well, we're going to boogie on to another one. We're going to try to wrap this puppy up. I'll hit you up after the show.
All right, you guys, appreciate it.
Hey, before you hang up, tell everybody what you're doing Saturday night. They have a race Saturday night. They're racing lawnmowers.
He's hanging up.
He's got a lawnmower that'll run 70 some odd plus miles an hour. It's pretty friggin' wild. And I don't mean just run 70. I mean real fast it hit 70. It is so fast he was doing donuts around Hooters, and when he nailed it on the straightaway, it was just insane to know that he's got a lawnmower that can do that.
And who are we fixing to call now? You said you're just calling one more?
Well, we need to try to get Rebecca one more time.
And while you're doing that, everybody go to type in 70,000, text 70,000, and in your message type in a veteran. If everybody do that right now, it'll take you less than a nanosecond to do this. So
and it's free.
Yes, it's free, and you'll be helping a veteran tremendously. And again, Freedom Outdoor Adventures. You can go on Facebook again.
Absolutely, that's the best
and
way to
look
say
it up and like the page. See what you can do to get involved. If you not doing anything and you want to go by and help a veteran out, you can get with Mike over there.
Absolutely. You know, we have a store too at our website. We have duck calls, and now we've brought on a scent line too. Here we go. It's called Pee on a Limb, but and everybody's laughing, but
Wouldn't
wouldn't
that be a sin on a stick?
Yeah.
It's an EPT test.
Yeah, I didn't come up with
Here
the
we go.
name.
This is Rebecca.
Please enjoy this Verizon ringback tone while your party is reached.
She'll go.
You can't leave a message. The voicemail's full.
As I feel like I'm at the dentist office.
Beethoven.
Oh,
Hi, this is Rebecca Banks. Please
Rebecca,
leave your name.
you're not going to the job this
Little
time.
Richard's daddy's name is Ricky.
Yeah. Ricky Bobby. So, yeah, that's who we got to call next. So, how about this? J-Mo said that they're doing a thing that's called yard cart racing this Saturday night. It's not mowers. It's grown men on kids' golf carts at his shop racing. That is 1825 Kings Ferry Road. You definitely want to go check it out because anything he's part of is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. It's always fun watching these guys.
Now, what were you doing with Little Richard's Day?
It's his birthday.
I know that, but what would he come up with?
You can just say whatever. keep insinuating the
you
word
kept saying
little.
little.
Just keep using the word little.
Say, little Ricky, this is little Timmy.
That's right. Exactly.
I'm little Richard's little gay friend.
Oh my God. If you make it go too funny too quick like that, he'll know it's a gag. But it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It's 10:30.
That's right. But you definitely need to sing. Then bust out on other stupid stuff.
Hello?
Hello. Is this let me get the name correctly. Ricky?
Who?
Is it? I'm very sorry. My language is very hard, and it's hard to understand this redneck language. Ricky.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's Ricky.
Ricky, good. I'm very glad I got a hold of you, Ricky. Listen. I have a little thing I need to tell you.
Okay.
Listen, I know that that I just had something I need to get off my shoulders.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Lay it on me.
Listen, I know something about you that I heard, and you think it's a little problem, but it's a big problem.
Okay.
Today's your birthday.
Pretty close. Tomorrow is.
We'll work. We can work with that. Listen, I've been paid a lot of money, but very little by Little Richard. Do you know this Little Richard guy?
Oh yeah, I know Little Richard.
Yeah, I think his nickname is Little Dick. I think I know, not sure. The Richard, my friend tell me, the redneck friend said, Little Richard stands for Little Dick. I don't know what that means, but anyway, long story short, he paid me very little money to sing happy birthday to you.
Okay.
Do you mind if I sing it to you?
Not at all.
Okay, good, because he paid me very little money. Okay, you ready?
There you go.
Let me get my paper out because I can't remember the damn words. You ready? I already asked you that.
Yep.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Hapu. Happy birthday, dear Ricky. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, sir.
How was that, Mr. Little Ricky? Let me ask you a question. Why did Little Richard tell me to say Little Ricky every time? I don't know.
I don't know why he does that.
I don't know either. But I just wanted he told me to call you and tell you happy birthday. And then listen.
Well, I appreciate that.
Listen, I have a store here in Porterdale. You know what the Porterdale is?
Oh yeah, I know exactly where Porterdale.
We are going to have a very, very special birthday party at the Dairy Queen that I own in Porterdale. And you are cordially invited and all your little friends to have blizzards. How about that?
It's not too bad. When you talking about doing that?
Oh, anytime you want it. Just pick a day. It'll be just for fun.
Okay.
Okay? Just for fun radio?
Okay. Just for fun. Heck yeah, man.
Just for fun radio. You got to say that.
Oh, just for fun radio for sure. Heck yeah.
Little Richard had us try to mess with you for your birthday.
All right, man. How's it going?
What's happening, man? We just we had to. As soon as he said my dad's birthday's tomorrow, I said, "Oh, we got to call. We have to call."
Oh,
I was telling him how funny it was. Y'all walked up at the concert and you got the one guy going, "Well, I'm the tall one," and the other one, "I'm the sexy one," or the good-looking one. I said, "Y'all should have just been there." It was hilarious. And then I said, Little Richard's dad is the funniest of all. I mean, he's just a riot. He just gets you laughing. So I just had to kind of mess with you.
Oh boy. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. It's pretty cool.
No, but you are invited to my Dairy Queen in Porterdale for free blizzards for the whole family.
There's not a Dairy Queen in Porterdale. I'm tired of you telling that lie.
But he can go look for it.
Burger Queen.
I was waiting on him to call back and say, I looked for that Dairy Queen and couldn't find it.
Well, happy birthday. We just want to make sure we try to catch you because we know we're not going to be around tomorrow, so we had to do it today.
Hey, man, we appreciate it.
All right. Well, you have
Y'all
a great
have a
day.
good one, you hear?
All right. Thank you, sir. We'll see you later. Huh?
What?
Yes, sir.
What was you going to say?
Bye.
Hello?
Any other time that finger would have slipped.
I guess there was a short in the phone. That conversation got cut short. Boy, he sounded a little short to me.
Had a little problem with the phone.
I'm telling you.
Are you
God.
angry? You sound a little short.
There was a little loss of conversation. To call little Richard.
But it's 10:30.
See,
So, but
see if he's up to a little something. You up to a little something?
Because I know Dawn needs a little.
Dawn needs a lot.
A lot of little.
A lot.
A lot of little people.
With her, it'd be like the TV show Kate plus 8.
I would try 8 right now.
Oh my God. Now hiring John Hicks.
Rebecca, we got a position you can fill. Yeah. All right, y'all. We're gonna get out of here before we get any crazier. It's 10:37. I appreciate everybody for calling in today. I appreciate everybody for listening in today. As usual, share anything and everything. I wanted to be clear on what JMO sent back. Yard cart racing. It's not mowers. It's this Saturday night. Grown men on kids go-karts at his shop. They're going to be racing their yard carts. That's 1825 Kings Ferry Road. You can go down there and check out some crazy racing with these cats. They're always doing a bunch of stuff like that.
Yeah, and we got to give thanks to Ms. Dawn Hicks for coming in.
Finally.
That's right.
Thank you.
Finally.
And we'd like to thank Mike for coming in.
Yes, sir.
Freedom Outdoor Adventures. And remember, go type in 70,000, text 70,000, and in the message put in veterans. And you will help a lot of people out. And again, like Scotty said, we'd like to have you any Thursday you want. Just call Scotty or
I'll be
text
here.
him and let him know, because that's Dust Bowl Donna Day.
Oh, my God.
And she will be Swiffering that day.
Extended.
So,
Why am I nervous to this comment?
But I guess that's all we have, isn't it?
Yes.
Y'all have a happy, safe weekend. If you're around Porterdale, stop in. Ask for Miss Shannon Perky.
Oh, and Porterdale
Really?
Bar and Grill does have their license.
Yes, we do.
How the hell did Shannon know it was us? Somebody punked us out. They had to.
I think at first
At first, I think he believed it because he said, I got to make some calls. Let me see what I can do.
Yeah.
I think
I
at
think
first
when
he
you
had it,
said
and then-
Donna, he connected me with the radio station when I'm being punked on my birthday. Yeah.
No, we
I
said Dawn.
Oh, y'all did say Dawn, didn't you?
Yeah, we said
Yeah, because
Donna.
you were all upset.
I'm not upset. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, I'm not sure at what point it kind of clicked in, but I think at first he kind of was like, "What the hell," you know?
Yeah.
Let me make some calls.
All right, we're going to get out of here. Heck, I got to pee. Let's go. We've been laughing so hard I hadn't had a chance to go urinate, y'all. All right, everybody have a great weekend. We will see
sounds
y'all
like a
on the
little
flip
problem.
side. It's a little problem. I got to go take a little squirt.
Oh, jeez.
I need a big squirt.
Oh, my
Oh,
God. I should have known. I should have known. All right, everybody, it's just for fun, man. I appreciate every single one of you. We will see y'all on the flip side. Thanks for hanging out with us and getting your laugh on. Good Lord, it gets crazy around here, and sometimes I just don't know what to expect. So here we go, everybody. It's just for fun. See you on the flip side. Beak. Remember, cameras on.
Oh, so don't pull my pants down yet?
No, don't put your pants down.
Get out holes in your ass. You got more holes in your ass. You might as well not even have underwear on.